Hey guys, welcome back to Redneck Garage live stream on Saturday. We have quite a few people who are going to join us. They should be getting in here real soon. Going to be Redneck Ranch and Free Arizona. I believe he's going to join us, he said. We're going to do the raffle for the giveaway on the LED rock light kit. So we'll do that in about 15 minutes. We give enough people a chance to get in here and get started and get to chatting. Hope you guys are liking the videos that I've been kicking out this week. They were much needed. Glad I got those done. I wanted to get them done anyway. So let's see. Let's get this set up here. So there you go. You guys ought to be able to see that. Maybe do this, do that, do this and that. Who's all in here? Go ahead and let us know. And like I said, about 15 minutes, we'll do the drawing for the LED giveaway. Francesco, love the clutch video. Thank you. You're welcome. I did a lot of research for that video and glad it worked out. What's up, Ronald? Let's hope one of you guys are the winner for the pod lights. We're gonna do the drawing at 7:15, and hopefully one of you guys will win it. Hi, Chris. Did you all enter to win the lights? These lights are awesome, guys. I really like these lights. I guess we can dig one out. Show you guys. Dig one out real quick here. A lot of cable. They come with a lot of cable. Let's see. You guys see that okay? These are McTuning RGB rock lights. You got to download their app for your phone to control them. They do music mode and all kinds of stuff. They're sweet. These are what we got on our machines. Haven't had a single issue with them, so I figured they'd be good to give away on the channel. Let's see. There we go. Get these set off to the side. James says, "Yes, sir. What's up, buddy? You've been giving me crap about my beard. I trimmed it. Is that better for you? Wonder if Brandon will get all up in here tonight. He usually does. Yeah. Man, where's everybody at? Where is everybody at? Did you guys have a good New Year and a good Christmas? Did Santa Claus leave me anything under you? Did Santa Claus leave you anything under your tree for your side by sides, for your ATVs?" Did you know that 15 minutes could save 15% or more on car insurance? Yeah, I've known that. But the problem is 15 minutes could cost me a lot of money. So I guess it wouldn't save me all that much. Time is money, guys. Time is money. That's cool, James. New grips and an ATV cover. That's good. That's nice. Can always use new handle grips. I just put new ones on my four-wheeler a few months ago. They're awesome. I can't stand grips after they get sticky and leave black marks on your hands. Drives me nuts. Let's see. So is anybody contemplating any Elka shocks since my videos? We got plenty more videos coming out on that. Just got to wait for the parts to get open. I got some plans. I'm stocking up on extra parts just in case. Because we gonna... The old grips, just take a razor blade and cut them right down the center and they come right off. Unless you're trying to save them. If you're trying to save them, take an air gun and go in the edge where it goes towards like your throttle. Go in there and smack it with air and they'll fly right off. Easy gravy. I always cut them off because when you're ready to take them off, they're usually, you don't want them again. So, a little tip for you. And to get the new ones on, easy gravy, take that same blowgun and slide them on with a little air. And they'll go right on. Let's see. Man, where is everyone at? I'm gonna text some of our others that are coming to the live stream. Let's see. Eddie. Just text Redneck Ranch. I know y'all love them. And Free Arizona, I already sent him a message. Hey, Christopher, you on Discord?
Yeah.
Tell Free Arizona to get his butt on YouTube. He said he was going to go. He's probably playing the game. Brandon, there's the man. When are we going to raffle James's mom? We can do that next Saturday. Chris says, I'd say they're all out wheeling. No, not these guys. Everybody else, possibly. They're all probably half lit, and the rest of them half lit and on trails right now, and they're side-by-sides, ATVs, stuck in a mud hole getting pulled out by a CF Moto. Brandon, you coming live, buddy? You're just hoping you win these lights, huh? Yeah, tell him to get his butt on live. And get all up in here. My mower went out this morning, and I was wondering why my generator stopped working. And apparently one of the two spark plugs came out, and it was only running on one cylinder. Well, you know, you got to tighten those things up when you put them in there. That's a must. Tighten her back up and send her. Probably some gas in that cylinder. It'll burn. It'll burn. I never checked it from factory. Yeah. Yeah. Sounds like the factory has lazy workers. Sure would be. And these are easy to install too. Power and ground, you control them from your phone. I did set mine up on the key, so I didn't have to shut them off of my phone every time. What if you drop your phone and break it or something? Then they gotta run. What?
Hey, join the live.
Oh, is he on there?
He said he's joining in a minute. He forgot all about it.
He forgot. How can you forget Redneck Garage is live?
He said he'd be there in a minute.
Yeah, that's the problem with factories. Well, the thing of it is, they don't want to pay their employees nothing, so they just don't care. And you can't blame them, honestly. That's like McDonald's workers, you know. They want $15 an hour to slap a burger on the wherever and leave meat off of it and leave cheese off of it, and they sometimes they barely give you enough sauce, and other times they got to fill the container with it. And whenever you ask for ketchup, they act like it comes out of their paycheck. Because it's not Chinese. Yeah, I'll tell you what. I haven't had any problems with all my Chinese stuff that I buy. Okay, free Arizona. Giveaways in 5, 4, 3. Just kidding. 5 minutes. And I must say, guys, keep in mind, if you win, you got to pay shipping. I have not figured out shipping yet, but once you give me an address and all of that, we'll figure out what shipping costs, and then you have Redneck Garage handling fees. I'm just kidding. Not really. Just shipping, guys. Just pay shipping. And the only reason I do that is because I shipped something to Canada once that cost me $70, and it was worth more than what I paid for the item. Never do that again. I will do a drawing. See this screen right here? We're going to click this button right here. I'm going to enlarge this window. We're going to click this button right here, and it will pick a comment out of this video here. Right here, this video. There's all kinds of comments down here that it will pick from. So, you guys got a few minutes. You can get over to that video and get your comment in. But you also got to share the video on your Facebook. And you have to like the video. Bada boom, bada bang. Get over there and do that. Yep, sounds about right. About an hour after he joins, she'll be in there telling him it's bedtime. I'll post a link, James. I'll post a link for the video. I was just there. Ooh, I don't know if it'll let me post a link. We'll try. We'll try it. It is this video right here, giving away rock lights. Link is right there. Did you guys get the link? I'll tell you what, guys. I'll give you guys a couple more minutes. That way you can get over there and do that. What is up, Arizona?
Howdy, howdy.
Redneck Ranch is supposed to be joining us. Oh. Nope, not them, not yet.
I'm not the only one late to the party.
Do what?
I'm not the only one late to the party.
Yeah, you're not the only one late. Last time I talked to him, he was broke down on the side of the road 38 miles away from his house in his tractor.
His tractor.
Yeah, he went and bought a tractor that was like 100 miles away from his house, and it broke down on the side of the road. He was 38 miles away from his house. That was at like 1 o'clock this afternoon.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. What's up, Tampa? We got Brandon in the house. He asked, when do we get the raffle off James's mom?
Oh, we should have done that New Year's Eve.
Yeah. Yes, we should have. That's when everybody was drunk and would pay more.
Exactly.
I got to build the youngest a gaming computer. He won't stay off mine.
I thought you gave him a computer to use.
A laptop, but it keeps having problems with it. So,
You know what? It sounds like a good time just to F-disk the drive, wipe it out totally, and start over fresh. That usually fixes about 9 out of 10 problems.
well, I already did that when I gave it to him, and it just don't like Grand Theft Auto.
No.
Yeah.
You're running video settings up a little too high on it.
I turned it down as low as possible, and it's a 2011 Sony Vaio.
Yeah, it's a little old.
Yeah. James, we're not game console fans here because
Consoles
Don't-
suck.
only thing you can do with a console is play games. We like to look at websites. And we like to watch YouTube. Well, you can do that with a console too, but
And Steve likes to watch his porn.
yep, gotta have that. Gotta have that. Yeah, we're not console people around here. Is everybody ready for the giveaway? Did y'all get over there and do that? Tampa boys, thank you. I just want to say before I click this button right here, thank you all for contributing to the channel. That's how I'm able to do this stuff like this. And I appreciate it. And I appreciate the subs are going way high. We like that. We need to get to 5K. 5K next. I think we're going to make it there. So let's hit this button and see who didn't win. Looks like Gary Patrick won. And I could have swore I seen him in this chat. Maybe not. So, Gary, here's how it works, buddy. You got 30 days to contact me and give me an address. And you have to pay shipping. And after you pay shipping, I will send it to you. Let's get out of that screen.
Oh, you're nicer than me.
What?
I would have said you had 24 hours to contact me, and you had to be watching the live stream.
Well, they have to watch it to find out who won it.
I would have given him 24 hours, maybe 48, just because I'm a dick.
I'm nice. I give 30 days. You know, believe it or not, I've had people. I gave away my 6-foot whip, and the guy didn't contact me. I had it for 3 months. And so I was working. You remember that go-kart that we had last year? I bought the kids brand new and then they outgrew it.
Yeah.
I sold it to a guy real cheap for his little girl. Well, he brings it back to me to work on it and fix it. Well, it was here just a few months ago. And I took that 6-foot whip and put it on that buggy. And that little girl was super excited, dude. He's like,
I'm surprised the guy didn't get a hold of you about that whip the next day and say, "Oh, can I get that whip now?"
Yeah, I don't even know who it was. You know what I think it was? I think it was somebody who don't watch my channel regularly, and they just came for the giveaway, and then they must have forgot about it. That's what I'm guessing. See you later, Tampa. Sorry you didn't win. Gary Patrick won. Brandon didn't win. You know why Brandon didn't win?
Because he can just go buy his own.
Because he can go buy his own. YouTube algorithm knows it. Let's see.
Flipping tired.
I hear you.
So what's on the agenda tonight, Steve?
Gonna do a live stream. And then, I don't know. I really don't know. I've been feeling kind of crappy today. I've been late. I didn't leave the couch until 20 minutes ago.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. He called us dicks. Hey, I didn't do it. YouTube did. Well, this comment picker thing did. Let me pick another winner. I'm just curious.
A runner-up. If Gary doesn't get a hold of you, this will be a runner-up.
Yeah, if Gary doesn't get a hold of me, Ronald Grimming would be next. So, if Gary doesn't get a hold of me, I'll get a hold of Ronald Grimming. And just to show everybody, there you go. That way they can't say I'm lying.
Well, I think I need to clean off my little work table and set my lathe back up again and finish making those coolant line adapters for that my 1000.
You got to get that done before we go to Redneck Ranches.
I know.
Man. Redneck Ranch says we can have a heck of a good time with them side-by-sides out of his spot.
You know, I look out my office window here and I can see my side-by-side in about 1,000 freaking pieces.
Well, you have the wrong view.
The exhaust is off it, everything. The whole front end's almost off of it, all the bed's off of it, the plastic's all off of it.
Sounds like too much work for me.
But you know what? I sure am glad I did go to Amazon and buy about 200 of those freaking plastic pins.
Right. I have those at work. I get them from AutoZone, but they're expensive through AutoZone. I keep trying to tell my work that we can get more for our money through Amazon, but
yeah, I kind of did a boo-boo here a few months back. I ripped off the front spoiler off the little sport track that's underneath the bumper, the little chin spoiler.
Yep.
Ford wanted $25 for the 5 little push pins.
Holy crap.
To hold that on. I was like, nope. Amazon, and it uses the same size that my side-by-side does. It's pretty standard.
Yeah. James, I would get the 800. Nobody wants a 500 unless you're my
No 500.
It's not a bad rig.
He wouldn't be happy with it in so many ways.
Nope.
He would be wanting more power for
Yep.
one.
That's the biggest thing, really.
For two, the width of it.
Yep.
It just doesn't ride as nice.
Nope. Rides like a brick. My wife's don't now, but yeah. They're not bad machines. I ain't saying they're bad.
No,
but I'm saying
the running gear is pretty much identical to the 800 and the 1000.
Well, they got the same diffs.
Yeah, all the diffs are the same.
The 500, my wife topped it out at 64. But on a good day, about 52.
Downhill, tailwind.
You downhill, tailwind, pedal smashed through the floorboard, and a shot of nitrous.
They're all the same size.
They're the same, yeah. They're the same machine. Different engine and different trail arms.
The width is a little bit narrower.
Yeah. The body is the same. The cockpit is the same. The roll cage is the same. All the plastics are the same. The frame is the same. The only difference is the width between tire to tire and the engine. Yeah, neither of ours have a governor, other than
Or you just haven't gone fast enough to find it.
no. I took them off the pedals.
Oh, they're electronically governed. Should be at 74.
They are electronically governed, but they also have a screw governor on the pedal. Yeah, got to get rid of that.
Because mine will hit 74 on the speedo, shut off until it gets to 72, then it'll take off again.
Yep, that would be the rev limiter there. Check your RPMs next time you're up that high.
Oh, they're still under red line.
Yeah. Because mine, before I did the clutch, I could get it up the most I had it up to was 72. But that was really pushing her for a long time. But on an easy day, just smash the throttle, get up there, you get to 64 real easy. And I was at 6,400 RPMs. So I don't know what the hell I'm going to be at now.
Well, I think I'm going to work on my clutch on my 1000 the redneck way. I think I'm going to throw a couple pennies behind those weight shoes and see what it does.
Yeah, there you go. You're gonna
find a weight I like, and then I'll just order Can-Am weights since it's the same clutch as that's in the Can-Ams.
Yeah, right. You're gonna clock
for you guys with the Z950s also.
Yeah,
that Trailbot clutch. You can get new sliders, or they call them weight shoes. They're dirt cheap, and new weights are only like $6.
Yeah, they're cheap. We was looking at those the other night.
Yep.
They're way cheaper than ours for the 800. And I haven't figured out the 500. The 500, I think, uses a spring.
I haven't even looked at the drawings or anything on the 500 clutch.
I haven't dug into it much. I think the secondary is different, but the primary is the same. I think their secondary is just a spring, so you'd have to change the spring weight.
Yeah.
And the primary is the same as the 800.
So I know the 1000 and 800 use the same secondary.
Yeah. Yeah, they're the same, yeah. They're even clocked the same from the factory, B1.
Yeah.
I think B2 is way too big of a jump. I know what going to C1 did for me. I could not imagine going to B2.
Yeah, see, I want to drop one back on
Yeah,
mine
which would be A1.
because of the 30-inch rubber.
Right, that would be A1 for you, but A1 might not be enough for the 30s to bring you where you want to be.
Yeah, I can still hit max speed on the Speedo with
Yeah,
the
but I'm
30-inch rubber.
Yeah,
and
but
on GPS it's 86 miles an hour.
The only thing A1 and C1 is going to do for you is low end.
Yeah, but I can also handle the lose 10 miles an hour off the top end with those 30-inch rubber.
That would be B2 because you'd lose top end and bottom. You'd gain bottom end, but you'd lose top end.
Yeah.
But C1 and A1 would gain you bottom end, and your top end would stay about stock. That's the research that I did.
And then a couple pennies.
Do what?
For 6 cents.
Yeah.
Re-rate the
6 pennies. Yep. The only thing I would worry about with that is those weights, do they like clip in or they just slide in and just sit there?
Okay. Those little weighted shoes that are in there.
Yeah.
They have they're just a little plastic housing with a counter bore in them. A little bore.
Right. I know that. I know.
And the weights that are there they just pop into them.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is after you add a penny, that's going to sit those weights further out. They
Well,
wouldn't fall out, could they?
because they got different weighted weights for it.
Yeah.
The weights are all metal. They're different lengths, anyways.
Oh, I gotcha. So they could be this thick or this thick.
Yeah, and then
I
if you really want to fine tune it, you can, chuck up a drill in a press,
And take some
and
material off.
you can take some material off to lighten them up if you need to.
Yep.
So it's actually a pretty versatile clutch on the 1000.
Right. James, you asked why did you not get a Razor 570? Nobody wants a Razor 570.
I don't want the fire hazard.
Well, the 570s don't have that, but they're basically a single seater, and they're not that fun. My buddy down the road had one, got one for his old lady, and she hated that thing. Every time we'd climb up a hill or something, the front end would like kind of let loose and stuff, and it freaked her out all the time. She would not climb hills with that. And he let me ride it. They ride smooth, but they're real tippy. Like they're not. No, no way. And they really don't have a lot of power. They got the power of a freaking Yerf dog.
Yerf dog. So how much power is a Yerf dog? Give me.
I don't know, about 5 horse.
About 5. So about a Briggs, about the same, about a Briggs.
Yeah. They are smooth though. I will say that the suspension is pretty smooth on them, and just the whole like the drivetrain is really smooth. They're pretty quiet, but they're just. I would say they're for a 10-year-old kid. A 10-year-old kid would have a blast in that thing, but it needs to be wider. A couple wheel spacers or something. Brandon said, "Old lady."
Brandon,
his old lady about to mac him.
Last time we started talking about old lady, Brandon got in trouble.
Yep. I got good news today. The old lady said I could do an exhaust mod on her 500 trail.
Well, you know what? That'll be easy since it's a single thumper.
That's right. The thing of it is, way the exhaust bolts up, it bolts up identical to the 800. The only thing that's different is where it comes off of the head and up to the point where the muffler connects. That's the only thing that's different, but it's in the same exact spot. It bolts up the same way. It uses the same muffler as the 800.
Does it come off? Oh, I haven't really looked at the 500. Does it come off the front side of the head or the back side of the head?
It comes off the front side. Yeah, it comes off the front side, does like a S, and it goes to the back of the motor and then comes around. Let me see if there's...
I'll pull it up on Alpha Sparks. And
do that. It's identical. The only difference is it comes off the front of the head, does like a little S, and it goes to the back of the motor, and then comes up to the 800 would have the Y right there. So instead of having the Y, they just have a single pipe.
Exhaust. That's a 2019, isn't it?
It's an 18, but it'd be the same.
It'd be the same.
Yeah, Brandon, we got the 500 trail. That was our very first side-by-side ever. And honestly, I can't complain about the thing. I have nothing bad to say about it. Other than the way it rides, but it don't ride like that no more because I modded it, but...
Oh, boy, if you took all those bends out of that head pipe, to where the exhaust wasn't changing direction so many damn times.
Well, that's also like 2-inch pipe that comes off that sucker. So it's got plenty of flow. That's one thing I can say about CF Moto. They use good pipe that flows well. Share it on the screen on here.
All right. Oh crap! I gotta move things around here.
Brandon said do stacks up to the cargo box. She would murder me.
I think that shares it, doesn't it?
That's it. That's what it does. Comes off the front, goes to the back, and wraps right around into that heat shield. They actually use the same heat shield as they do on the 800.
My head pipes for my 1000 look pretty.
Huh?
My head pipes for my 1000 look pretty now.
Right? You wrap them?
Yeah, they're all wrapped. They're not even on the machine. They're sitting in the freaking living room.
Oh, shit. See, and that's the same can as the 800.
Yeah, mine's a big oval, heavy thing, weighs like 3,000 freaking pounds with a catalytic converter in it.
Yep. But I have to say, hers eats exhaust springs like they're Pez.
That's one thing I got to say about the 1000.
Yeah.
Is there are no springs anywhere.
No, it's got the clamps.
It has clamps.
Yep. Mine has springs, but I never had any problems. Now hers, the springs fall off no matter what I do.
Yeah, see, mine's all clamps and
Right. Is that on Alpha Sports?
Yep.
Hmm.
I'll tell you what, this pipe right here.
Yeah.
I guess it'd be number 17. That was a pain in the ass to wrap.
Oh, I bet.
And then also to fit the factory heat shields back over it.
Right. I took most of my heat shields off.
I've got almost 7,000 miles on this 1000. And number 22 in this picture, it's a little graphite gasket where the two head pipes slip together.
Yeah.
I had that go out on me. And I had a rear brake caliper go out on me.
Huh.
So in 7,000 miles, in parts that just went out without driver error or driver abuse or anything like that, I've only had to put $176 into that machine.
Yep.
And I don't think that's too bad for 7,000 miles.
Ronald. By the way, Ronald, you won the lights. Have you cleaned the spark arrestor? No, I haven't cleaned anything on hers. She only has like 700 miles on hers. And most of her miles are trail miles. She don't ride the road as much as I do. She might have 150 road miles on hers. The rest are trail miles.
James, with the factory tires, it runs out at about 74 miles an hour up against the speed limiter. And with a 30-inch rubber, I can pull 86 miles an hour out of it on GPS.
Yeah, if the first winter don't get a hold of me, Ronald Grimming gets them lights. So, keep that in mind. Message me in 30 days, Ronald, see if they got them lights.
Oh, miles per gallon, not miles per hour, like you said first time.
Do what?
Miles per gallon depends on the riding. If I'm doing a lot of road riding, high speed, about 20, right around there. If I'm actually out in the trails, it actually does pretty good. I usually carry 5 gallons of fuel with me, and I'll dump that in after about 125 miles or 150 miles or so.
I know.
What we're doing.
On my 800 in the trails, I don't really have a rough idea of how many miles per gallon, but we will leave a Friday night after work and go to a riding park. Sometimes we'll ride Friday evening for a couple hours. Sometimes we won't. we'll ride all day Saturday from morning to night, sometimes into the night, and we'll ride for a couple hours on Sunday and come home, and I still have a quarter of a tank. Now, when I'm riding the road, I can burn through a tank of gas in about 200 miles. So I get anywhere depending upon how much I'm in it, and if we're in the city driving or not, 150 to 200 miles to a tank. And keep in mind, that is when the light flashes.
Which never flashes at the same time.
Do what?
Which never flashes at the same time all the time.
It seems to be within a gallon or so, because whenever it flashes, I go to the gas station and it'll take 4 gallon or 5 gallon.
Yeah, so yet you got a 7-gallon tank.
Right, exactly.
It annoys the hell out of me.
Well,
or if you're on the edge of the light coming on and you go up or down a little hill and some bitch kicks on, or you go around a corner, it's like, oh, how far can I go with a flashing light?
I don't know. I don't know about your machine, but my machine, the light will flash until it gets down to a gallon, and then it stops flashing, and there's nothing there.
I haven't put mine that low.
Yeah, I ride mine that low all the time around here.
Because mine's usually about 4 gallons. After I go through about 4 gallons, mine starts to flash.
That's the way mine is. But you keep riding it, that light will stop flashing, and the whole gauge will flash.
Yeah, I don't got that big of balls to do that.
Well, like I said, I only do it around here, where I can push it to a gas station or something, because there's a gas station on every fucking corner. Demonetized.
But after I get my machine put back together, I'm planning on going from my place in northeast Arizona and driving it down to Phoenix.
Oh, shit.
It's about 250 miles one way. Up over through the mountains. I'm going to do all highway, no trails.
Oh, crap.
That's the great thing about Arizona, is we can go and cruise them down the interstate if we want.
Yeah.
Because they license them as motorcycles with no restrictions.
Right. That'd be nice. I wonder if I can do that in your state with my plates. I have restrictions on my plates.
You can't, but I can.
Because you live there.
Because I live here. Because that's like when I was in Texas, down there for just a few months.
Yeah.
I had my machine in Texas with me, and the one cop that tried to give me some shit, his wife and I went to HEB. They're just outside of San Antonio.
Yeah.
And he told me I couldn't ride it.
Hold on, Larry. Stokers. Yeah, you can join if you want to.
So
I'll throw a link.
So is what I did is I showed him my paperwork. He goes, well, this is your proof of insurance. I go, no, my proof of insurance is behind there. I go, this is my registration. He ran it. He goes, well, there's nothing I can do for you. You got a full street legal motorcycle plate.
Yeah.
You know, and James, no, we do not have to have DOT approved tires unless we are on the interstate.
Yeah, that's the same with us here.
And the 30-inch rubber I'm running is DOT approved.
Yep. See, my plates restrict me to 35-mile-an-hour roads.
Mine don't. I've passed so many staters on I-10, it's ridiculous.
I go wherever I want. I haven't had an issue.
Hey.
What's up, mud mowers?
Not much. What are you doing?
Not a whole lot. Waiting on Redneck Ranch to get his butt in here.
Yeah, I'm just, my channel is all mixed.
Oh, okay.
Is that gaming?
Holy crap!
Oh, wow. Whoa.
Holy wow.
What the hell?
She's upstairs.
And my wife won't have nothing to do with the live stream. She'll just come in and tell me it's time to go to bed and hit me or beat me. And
yeah,
you know she's beating me when I do this.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Hey, honey.
Huh?
Tell them you said I can put an exhaust on your machine.
Yeah, you can.
She just said it has to be quiet.
I don't want it that.
Oh, so a one chamber Flowmaster, right?
Ain't that what I told you I was gonna put on there, babe? They make the little cans for like the little Hondas, and that's what I'm gonna put on there. So it has a little bit of a rumble, and sounds mean, but it's still smooth as butter.
I'm still trying to find a single in, dual out muffler that I can adapt to
The whole
mine.
motorcycle thing.
Flowmaster has that. That's
a mower.
cool.
Oh,
Wow.
you race mowers?
Oh wow.
Yeah, I got a bunch of family members that race mowers.
No, I don't race them. I go trail riding and go mudding,
Oh.
mud bogging, all that kind of stuff.
James, no, you can't ride highway here with our machines. Even though I do.
I can.
You can, I can't.
I can ride my machine and down the highway
Grab me a drink.
on the side of the road. That's it.
Right?
I live in New York. That's why.
Do it right there.
Actually, there's a lot of guys in New York with side by sides that are getting them doing the street legal plates out of Montana, and
Yeah.
they've been getting away with it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I've seen a
Just
lot of
give me
people
whatever.
doing
A lot of people's been doing that in Montana, and the only reason I didn't do it is because they want like $900 a year to do it.
I thought it was just $900 the first time, and then each year it was just, the normal. Well, the plate's permanent. Isn't it like $40 maintenance fee after that every year?
I don't know. I've read mixed things. They say 900 the first time, and then somebody said it's 900 a year, and then somebody else said it was 400 after that a year. I thought it was one time and it was it.
Yeah, because I mean it's a permanent plate that Montana gives you.
Hey Ronald. SD plates, South Dakota. Yeah, that's okay and all, but the only problem is you're supposed to be a resident of South Dakota to use those plates. And even though you're legal in other states with those plates, if you don't live in South Dakota, they can nail you for that. Not saying that they will, but if you get that cop that's a dickhead, he's going to push it.
Is what they nail you on is a lot of states have it that if you live in that state, all your vehicles have to be titled in your state of residence within a certain amount of time.
Yeah.
Now, there's some states that don't have that law.
Yeah.
If you're in a state that doesn't have that law, you're golden with
Just wanted to say hi.
SD plates.
Hi, babe. Thank you. Okay.
You're golden with SD plates if your state does not require you to change your plates and change your title and everything within a certain amount of time. Then you're golden.
Yeah.
Right.
But if they require it, they can be assholes and nail you.
Yep. Like here in Ohio, I think they give you 90 days or 60 days.
Shit, the state of Washington only gives you 30.
Yeah, some states do. Yeah. But if you could make your driver's license match the other state, they couldn't really say nothing to you because there's no state that says that you can't have a vacation home and live there half of the year.
Now. My eyes twitching now. You said that.
Yeah, right.
Well, that's like, I live in Arizona. We have a lot of snowbirds here.
Right.
Arizona doesn't care where your driver's license from, but if your rig's here for more than 6 months, you have to license it here. You don't have to change your driver's license. You just have to change your vehicle license.
Well, and that's kind of understandable because there is some people that they have their driver that they drive in that state or this state and they usually leave it and fly.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people who do that. And if they're registering their vehicle in this state so they can get away from inspections in this state, that's what they do. Kind of like here in PA. If I had a vacation home in PA, which I would never do, nobody wants to live in PA, but I would register my vehicle over here so I didn't have to do their stupid inspections.
Well, I may or may not know somebody that lives in the Phoenix area, the metro area there in Phoenix, where they have to go through emissions testing, but yet their vehicle won't pass emissions. So they may or may not have their
That works,
vehicle
Ronald.
licensed in my area
Right.
because we don't have no emissions testing up here. The only
Yeah.
place we have emissions testing is in the Phoenix, Tucson area.
Right. We don't have emissions here either, except for like a couple counties. Mud mowers left.
Yeah, Ronald, that's one of the ways you can get away with the South Dakota plates. That if your state
Oh, okay.
doesn't license them in any shape, way, or form, or title them, then yeah, you can get away with that because
Yeah.
they can't force you to change a license on something they don't even offer a license for.
Exactly.
James, are you in? What state are you in?
I think he's in PA.
Oh hell, PA, you can't even license a rig if it's got a hole of rust that you can stick your pinky in.
Right.
Indiana.
But now you can put duct tape over it and pass the inspection.
Really?
Yeah. It just
So
has to
when
be covered.
So when it's ready to just fall apart, you just grab out a roll of duct tape and
Just duct
cover
tape
the
it.
whole vehicle.
Yep. Oh, he's in Indiana. Who is it I'm thinking of that lives in PA? Somebody in this chat. Is it Brandon?
Brandon lives in PA.
Yeah. That's right. He drives to Indiana to see James's mom.
Yeah. I think it's more to go see James's dad, though.
Yeah, could be. Could be.
Oh. It's the new year, Steve.
I know. I know it.
In 6 days, I'm going to be another year older.
Yeah. That shit sucks.
Wow.
My birthday's not until April, and whenever my birthday comes around, I have to spend $400 and some odd at the BMV.
Why so much?
Side by side, trailer, camper, truck.
Why is it? Are they all licensed on your freaking birthday?
Yeah. That's how they do it here.
Well, that makes... Okay, so if a vehicle is registered in both yours and your wife's name, how do they do that?
It goes by the first owner, not the second.
That just seems freaking retarded.
Yep. Yep.
I mean,
Now here we can pay for up to 5 years, I think.
yeah, we can do that here too.
But it doesn't save you any money. Just saves you. Oh, I got to get my license this year. Son of a bitch. Damn it.
We don't want to talk about what it used to cost me to renew my license every 4 years
Oh, I bet.
with my CDL and all my endorsements and everything.
Do you still carry those?
I still have my CDL,
Yeah.
but the deal is because of my back injury,
Yeah.
I can't do the DOT physical no more. So
Right.
they removed my interstate off of it to where now I only have intrastate.
Oh.
But if they ever decide to fix my freaking back so I can go back to work, at least I'll have my CDL and then I just got to go get the medical card and I can jump right back in a truck.
Right.
If I let the CDL go, even though I've been driving truck for over 20 years, I would have to go through a stupid truck driving school to get it back.
Yeah. To do it all over.
Which to me is just stupid.
It's okay, Mud Mowers. We'll see you, buddy. Have fun. Yeah. That'd be gay. They do that shit so you pay for it every couple years.
Yeah. Yeah, Ronald, I had a back surgery here in February. It was Valentine's Day, 2018. They fixed one of the discs in my back, didn't fix the other ones, and you are going to hate day number 3. Day number 3, it'll feel like every Mack truck in the United States ran you over that day. I was laying in bed in a fetal position, crying, looking at my wife, telling her I wish I would have never had the surgery. It hurt so bad. But a couple days later, it felt a lot better. But that third day was just a killer. And now I got 3 discs they need to fix. I think I need to try talking Steve into coming this way over to Arizona and hitting the Arizona Peace Trail.
How long would it take me to get there?
Over here?
Yeah.
I'll probably, well, let's see. I went to PA in what, 32 hours?
Yeah, but you went a few hours out of your way to come to me.
But I'm saying when I went there, it was like 32 hours to go to PA.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing it would probably take you
About 28.
26
Yeah.
hours to get here.
Damn.
And then we can buzz over towards Wickenburg or whatnot, and or Kingman or Bullhead City, and just jump on the side-by-sides from there and do the Arizona Peace Trail, which takes about 5 days.
Yeah.
Because it's 750-mile off-road loop.
Right. Eddie says he's eating dinner. Yeah, we'll have to plan a trip over there. I only get 2 weeks vacation. So I know we're planning like a week for Redneck Ranches get together. So, and then maybe we can plan something after that.
Well, you don't want to do this ride in the summer, and you don't want to do it in the winter. You want to do it in the spring or fall.
Oh, okay.
Because it runs you down through Mojave Desert and everything.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's not real comfortable in 117-degree weather. The wife and I learned that the hard way.
Right.
That would be an awful lot of video for a 5-day loop, 750 miles.
Yeah, it would. I could get video. I could make a sweet video out of it, though. I just capture all the cool stuff.
Going through Oatman's pretty cool. When you
Yeah.
go down there, if you get like through Oatman around 8 o'clock in the morning or so, all the wild donkeys start.
Hey,
coming
James.
down.
I got one. I got a full cab with an AC. It's called a Chevy Silverado.
James,
Yeah.
that's why I'm relocating my radiator to the back.
Yeah.
That 117-degree weather in the summer, and then the heat from that radiator, that cab feels like it's 150.
Right.
I mean, it was 10 o'clock at night. Had shorts on, and my legs were like on fire because the heat coming through the firewall. It was just, I was grabbing rags, soaking them in water, putting them on my legs.
Yeah.
It was bad.
The farthest I've ever traveled,
Hey, what was the time on that? She just popped her head in.
an hour. It's been an hour.
An
Every
hour?
stinking time. 58 minutes.
Trying to kill you in the side-by-side when we went down towards Lake Havasu? Yeah, the wife says I tried to kill her.
Yes, James, they do. The farthest I've ever traveled was Summerville, South Carolina. Took me 12 hours to get there. About 90 mile an hour all the way.
Yeah, I'm doing a live stream. Not on
Tell her to
yet.
come join.
Oh, hey, Brandon, the wife just called you out by calling you a snowflake. Wow.
Now he's going to get beat.
Wow. She goes, "What? Your lovely little snowflake's not on there?"
Tell her no. She pokes her head in every hour.
Steve says no. She pokes her head in every hour. Oh, she go. You're gonna get demonetized if I repeat what she said.
Oh.
She said she's not the snowflake bitch.
Oh.
Oh, that owns an apple.
Tell her to come sit down beside you and join. She'd have fun.
Oh, your viewers would probably shoot over 100 for that episode because she's half dressed. All she's got on is a t-shirt.
Yeah?
Steve said, "Come on, sit down and join us." I go, "No." I go, "Your viewers would probably shoot up over 100 because she's only half dressed."
Demonetized.
Yep. Just make money on Pornhub with it.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll just send it over to Pornhub and me and you will collect the revenue. In this porn stream, we watch Free Arizona get beat by his naked wife.
Yeah. And you know, Steve, I'm only like 3.5 hours from Moab.
I know. I would love to take our side by sides there.
Matter of fact, the highway I live on is the same one that goes straight to Moab.
Yep. What elevation are you?
Little over 6,000, about 6,500.
I wonder how my machine would run.
Let's see here. When they tuned yours, they leaned it out a little bit, didn't they?
Richened it up.
They richened it up. You'd probably run really fat up here
Yeah.
because I run fat up here.
Yeah.
Oh, and so does the side by side.
Yeah.
Fuck,
Ronald said some sick effers would pay for that. And James said, "You know a lot about Pornhub. Not as much as you do. Why don't you enlighten us?"
What do you mean? You're the one that made my freaking data usage into a meme.
I did too.
Yeah, you did.
I showed the old lady and she was like,
Yeah, I'm on cellular data and I use a terabyte of data a month on cellular.
"Yep."
Thank God I got a Verizon unlimited plan, unlimited
Yeah.
high speed. Oh, you get 4 or 5 or 10 gigs of unlimited high speed, then the rest we're throttling you down to 600K.
Yeah.
No, mine's all 4G LTE all the time.
Yep. They say with that 5G you can get 1,000 or even 2,000 megabytes down.
No, not where I'm at. I'm only a mile and a half out of town, and fuck, I can't even get internet besides cellular.
Yeah, but do you got the 5G on your cellular?
No, we don't have 5G in this area.
Oh, okay.
We're about 40 years behind here.
Yeah. Yep.
You know, it's bad when you move in and the sheriff asks you if you got guns and everything and ammunition, and you tell him yeah, and he goes, "All right, and if something happens, just give us a call and we'll come clean up the mess."
That's nice.
By the way, I voted for him again this year.
Good. Yeah, good. Yep. Oh, look you it is. Look at that.
Oh God!
He must
When you
He must
really
have
should quit drinking.
he must have made it home. What's up?
Yeah, I made it home. It was a long
Yeah.
ride.
I bet. We were just talking about my vacation time when we come to your place.
Well, hurry up and come on. That bitch cold as shit.
Well, I ain't coming now. We'll wait till it's hot as shit.
Oh, yeah, it gets that way here, too. What you doing, Larry?
James, it depends if you're talking about city limits or actually in the city. Because city limits goes about 10 directions from the center, 10 miles in each direction out of town. And if you're looking at it that way, about 2,500 people. In town, probably about 1,000.
But within a 10-mile radius, just him.
Yeah. My closest neighbor is the cattle next door on the other side of the fence.
Yeah.
About 1,000 to 1,500 in the city.
You're not in the basement this time.
We don't even have a
Now I'm in the
stoplight in
garage.
town.
You the only one?
Yeah, I'm on one. Princess is here.
Oh, okay. Hi.
Gotta go feed the horses.
You missed it. Free Arizona's old lady come in an hour on the dot to beat him.
Oh yeah?
I was safe, though, because the camera was running, and all she had on was a T-shirt.
So she couldn't come close.
Nope. Yeah. And I made sure I stayed in frame.
Yeah.
You know, you really should quit smoking.
Larry, throw my lip off you, I'd scrape it off my zipper.
Got him. I haven't seen Larry have a cigarette yet. We've been here an hour.
I've smoked like a half a pack.
Did you?
But now that I see Ed with one, you know.
See, there we go. There we go.
Ed's my trigger. Ed's my trigger.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to see what an asshole my oldest child is?
Thanks, Redneck Ranch. I appreciate it.
What I did.
Look.
I can't see it. Oh. It's on a little screen.
Larry's going to give me a light. Give me a light. There we go. It's lit. What is that? Oh, yeah. There we go. I need Redneck Ranch's money. He's got all the cool shit.
Oh, wait till I show you what we came home with. Oh, my God. Oh, Lord. 44 miles?
At 15 MPHs.
Wait a minute. You drove the tractor 44 miles.
Yes, sir.
All right. You are definitely fucking redneck.
With a 14-foot swather behind it hanging out in the other lane.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's the perks. That's the perks of a tractor. You can take them anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, just throw that triangle on the back.
Biggest tractor I ever owned. 170 horsepower.
Wow.
That's the only thing that's big around here.
Yeah.
Would a dozer classify as a tractor?
No, that's a excavation equipment, sir. But they make some big dozers. Biggest one I ever run was a 9.
D10s, D11s, and Komatsu 475s.
That D11's pretty damn big, dude.
Yes, it is.
James wants a ride in a side-by-side.
I mean, a D11's big enough that if that pickup truck was parked too close, you wouldn't know it.
No. When I was working in the gold mines.
Yeah, if they park long ways in front of that blade, you would never see it.
No, when I was working in the gold mines, that's what I used pushing off the dumps was the D11 and D10s and 475 Komatsus.
Yeah, that D11's a big machine. That's some big iron right there.
That's some big shit.
I'll tell you what, though, it can push some muck.
That's a lot of stress in one day.
Yeah.
If there's anybody around remotely close, that's a lot of stress. That is a massive machine. I don't think people realize how big that is.
Yeah, those are huge.
I got a picture of it with me in it next to a haul truck.
Oh, they'll make a haul truck look little. You see,
Act-
this is what Fred does. See it?
What is that?
Looks
That's
like a
Fred's
science
breakfast.
experiment.
That's Fred's breakfast from this morning.
Go smack him.
I can. He ain't here.
Well, when he
He
gets
actually
there.
helped today. Oh, somebody with some bright lights is driving down the road. They don't belong out here.
What is it?
I don't
Somebody
know.
driving down the road.
They got a light bar on top of their car.
So they must belong there. They got a light bar.
Steve, there was a group of about 6 side-by-sides went by my house today, heading up into the hills.
Really?
Yeah.
That's what we all need to do. All of our side-by-sides run up in your hills.
Who's hill? Somebody needs to fix my four-wheeler.
Oh, redneck, whenever we come down, we might have to take a look at her.
Yeah. I gotta turn the heat up. It's a little chilly in here.
We had a
That's
heat
what-
wave here today. We were up to
That's
50.
what Steve needs in his garage.
What?
That right there.
Yep. I can get one for about $1,200.
Then $90 at that woods.
Dang.
You know, Steve, you're working on cars. You do oil changes. You should get yourself build an oil burning stove.
Oh, his neighbors would really love him then.
Well, it only smokes when you first light them up. Once they
Yeah.
get burning hot and everything, they're not bad.
Yeah, I had contemplated that because I can get free fuel from work.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing free.
Free for me. I didn't pay for it.
So who all's in the room? I heard y'all say James.
James, Brandon was here. Ronald Grimming. You wouldn't know him. He's from the groups.
But I want to be part of the group, Steve.
I mean YouTube groups. Or not YouTube, CF Moto
Facebook.
groups. Yeah. You be part of the Polaris groups because that's what you own.
Hey, I don't care what it is, as long as it goes.
As long as it runs.
Which his Polaris doesn't.
Yeah.
Don't start your shit, Larry.
Yeah, that's all right.
Today.
That's all right. My Z-Farce ain't running right now anyways.
It runs, but
Yeah, it would be a little loud. Might drop a valve or two.
yeah.
Oh, could you imagine it running without no head pipes or anything in this cold weather? Oh,
That's
I can
not
see those
good.
valves. I can see those valves just coming loose.
I wonder if mine would get hurt because of the straight pipes I got on it.
Nah, it still has quite a bit of pipe there to heat up any cold air coming back.
That's true. That's true. You
You
know,
know that stuff will kill you.
I hope so.
when I was a kid, I used to run a straight pipe about this long off of my mud mower we used to take in the woods. And my dad always told me, it's going to suck a valve. It's going to suck a valve because of the winter. And I didn't freaking listen. Well, one day, like 3 days later after he told me that, I went out and I fired it up. It was cold, colder than shit. I got it jump started, fired it up. It was sitting there running between we had two buildings, and I used to park it in between. And it was sitting there running, and I went in the house to get the rest of my clothes and stuff on because we was heading in the woods with it. And I heard pow like that, and I went outside, and a piece of the valve was sticking in the side of one of the garages, the big garage. And he come out and he goes, I frickin' told you wouldn't listen to me, put a muffler on it.
What are you drinking, Steve?
Oh,
Oh,
copyright infringement. Copyright infringement.
that's not true. Cletus does it all the time.
Cletus is also a huge YouTuber that gets away with everything.
Nah, he don't get away with everything.
A lot.
Do you see that? Oh, that's garbage right there. That stuff right there is shrinky pee-pee.
Mountain
Hey,
Dew makes that.
Hey,
Don't
my
you
it?
see where that?
my diabetes has been just fine.
Yeah, whatever. Did you see where that on the McFarland had that great big ass cat grinder on that pavement?
Uh-uh.
Oh man, that was a big machine, dude. Really big.
I haven't been watching much of his videos.
I like the ones about the Freedom Factory. I'm pretty much over the ones about the making 1,000 horsepower. I can do the math.
Yeah.
I just don't have the money.
I like watching the Freedom Factory ones, but I don't watch all the ones where they're doing burnouts. And I watch the ones where he's working on the track, and I haven't watched any in the last couple weeks, so I'm
He just
behind.
had one come out with them resurfacing the track. That's pretty cool. It was a big
Yeah.
ass cat machine. I tell you what, that was neat.
Yep.
Do you do
That guy.
anything at all, Larry? Or do you
What?
just sit in that chair?
I couldn't hear you.
Do you do anything at all, or do you just sit in that chair?
Depends how my back feels during the day.
He sits in that chair.
Well, they say that adult entertainment will cure the back problems.
He
No, that,
says,
that that kind of makes my back a little worse.
You must be doing it wrong.
yeah, he sounds like he's doing all the work.
Yeah.
Fuck, I just look at it, my back starts hurting anymore.
Whoa.
That's why she checks on him every hour.
Make sure he's still breathing. How much are you
Yep.
insured for? Maybe she's just trying to kill him.
Yeah. Maybe.
I don't know. Brandon ever get over the old lady comments, or is he still in trouble?
Oh, no. Here, I'll share one.
No, he already said something about old lady.
Yeah.
I ain't never seen nobody get fired up like that over that. Damn. It's cold
Let's see.
tonight, fellas. I hate to tell you.
Yeah. Where's it at?
I don't know.
I
You're the
probably
one
should roll up a
looking for
little ways.
I'm all the way up there.
Then you went too far.
Hold
it.
on.
Yeah, his wife says that a lot.
There it is.
Yeah, he laughing now. I guarantee you, she hears it. He don't think it's funny.
I still say he got his ass whooped that night.
He probably got the Larry treatment.
Yeah.
No,
Larry
my wife is actually pretty docile. She's very passive aggressive.
That's why he turns the camera off, so there's no witnesses.
Mine just
Hey,
rolls her eyes.
when are you going to set that laptop up, Larry?
Yeah, Larry.
I've been
What are you
thinking
doing
about it.
now, Larry? Larry's distracted. Look at him.
Yeah, I am.
He on the OnlyFans page again?
Yeah, probably on Kyle's.
Yeah.
Does Kyle actually do that OnlyFans thing?
Fred? No, Fred talks a lot. He don't do much.
Oh.
If I was 20 years younger, I would.
I got one, but I don't know what to do with the thing.
Oh, get naked.
There
What
you
is
go.
that?
It's
I
a
can't even
big
tell what that is.
truck.
That is a D11 next to a Komatsu 930.
It's just all blurry.
It is blurry. I don't know if I got any better ones. Yeah,
James,
that was a
till we're ready to get
320
off.
ton haul truck.
James.
Ben Lowe says 2 pretzels walked into a bar and 1 was assaulted.
I've been assaulted a few times.
Steve, did I ever show you this picture of my buddy side by side?
What?
He don't know. He just said it, and then he just like looking off into space.
I had to tee it up for him.
That's a
not
side by side?
That is a side by side. It's a Can-Am.
Wow.
Looks like a mini trophy truck.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a miniature Ford Raptor body.
I bet that was.
I want to do it.
Brandon got one of those.
No,
He's got enough money to get one.
This was a friend of mine.
You ain't got no friends, Larry. Stop lying.
Oh, yes, I do.
James, I really don't do gaming on this channel because nobody likes it.
No, I don't like it.
No.
Although, Larry, you can watch the game through Larry's glasses while he's playing and talking to us.
Yeah, right.
What are you going to do with them flags, Larry?
Do with what?
Them flags.
I don't know yet. They're Biden flags. They got to come down pretty soon.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can tell you what, though. I'm tired. That's a long way.
Yep. I can't wait to see what Trump pulls out of his pocket.
Oh, I don't think there's anything to pull out of his pocket.
I don't know.
All right, Steve. This here.
Because we don't like Razor, James. And those things are like a go-kart.
That's the clutch setup in the 1000.
Yep.
That's mine.
Redneck Ranch is tired.
Yeah, you drive a tractor that far.
Huh?
You drive a tractor that far.
That would be tiring for sure. I drove mine down the interstate here. And I drive mine down to the gas station all the time.
Yeah. It was a long drive, dude.
Yep.
Hey, did y'all get your Pelosi money yet?
The what? Pelosi money? Didn't get mine yet.
I got mine.
They say the 4th.
I got mine.
I know a bunch of people that got it, and we haven't got ours yet.
What about Larry?
Nope.
Nope.
His old lady got it. She just won't tell him.
I believe that.
It goes into my personal account.
Oh. He's smart. He's got an account that the wife ain't on.
Yep, we got a personal account. I got a personal account. We have a joint account, and then I have a separate savings account.
Smart man.
He ain't too smart.
James, I'm not too cheap. Those things are junk.
What?
The Razor 170. It's like an overgrown kid's go-kart. They're not capable. They're 2-wheel drive. And they break a lot. His wife watching this.
And honestly, I wouldn't mind having a Razor RS1.
The RS1 is pretty sweet, but it's wide. It's wide, so that's a plus. Ben Low, yes, the Razor seats can be modified very, very, very easily and put into the CF Moto. Yes, sir, it's super easy to do.
Yep, I got Razor. I got 2019 Razor XP 1000 seats in mine.
Well, hey, the princess is back. I'm gonna go irritate her since I've been gone all day.
All right, have fun.
All right,
We'll yak at you later.
all right. Behave,
Uh,
Larry.
All right,
Stay out of
Bye.
trouble. Matter of
see ya.
fact, I have a picture of mine with the Razor seats.
Yeah, if you're gonna get a 170, you might as well pay a couple more bucks and get the 570. But I wouldn't buy either one. You might as well pay a couple bucks more and get an older 800. Those are the side by sides in the Razor world to have. Those are tanks. They don't break.
Trying to find that picture, Steve, because I got the Razor seats in mine.
Yeah, I know you do. James says, or we're too cheap. No, we're married. We're broke.
Yeah, fuck, cheap has nothing to do with it.
Right. Married with children.
Yeah, 5 fucking kids.
Yep.
I can't believe I gone through this and I can't find one single picture that shows my seats.
Huh.
And I know I have one because I posted it in the Facebook group.
Right.
I got this picture when the wife almost killed me.
What's that? Oh, shit. Yeah.
Uh, yeah, she almost killed me for that one. She got a little wet.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be cool, Ben.
And no belt slip going through that.
You know, I've never had my belt slip once, and my wife's, hers has slipped a few times.
Well, you can see the rig that's taking the picture is
Hold
a
on.
Razor XP 1000.
Right.
And I almost had to pull him out of that because his belt started slipping.
Really?
Yep.
Huh. My wife slips just putting it on the trailer.
The sheaves are probably glazed.
It's because I don't use the ramps. And my cousin, I've never slipped it putting it on the trailer. My cousin did. He puts it in high 2-wheel drive. When I put it on the trailer, I put it in low 4-wheel. And it pops right up there. Hey, old ladies, man.
What's up, guys? How's
What's
it going?
going on?
Happy New Year.
Yeah, same to you. Did you have a good one?
Yeah, I mean, not a whole lot going on. I tried to stay awake.
Yeah, same here. I was on the couch watching YouTube.
Just one of those years, man.
Yeah, you could kind of care less about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my wife and the kids, they were super excited to watch the ball, and I'm like, just another year for me.
I was super excited to see 2020 go away.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I have a feeling 21's gonna kind of be half the year is gonna be like it was in 2020.
Yeah.
Steve, don't share this.
What?
Don't authorize it for sharing.
Okay.
But you'll laugh.
That's funny. Pink Floyd.
You would get banned.
Yeah. What'd you get for Christmas?
I got some speakers for the side by side. Got a whip light.
Hey, there you go.
You got just a light for your whip. You didn't get LED lighted whips.
No, I got one. I got one. It's like a 4-footer, I think. I started messing around with trying to figure out how to get the wiring through the roll bars and stuff to kind of make it look clean, but
You know how?
where the roll bars join together, it's like bolted, so there's no pass through.
No, you can get them wires through there.
Oh, there's I haven't taken those out yet, so that was my next step.
Are you trying to do the back? Where are you wiring yours in at?
Just like your white ones up top.
Yeah.
One alongside each head.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna stick the little amplifier up by the roof there. And then
Where I got mine.
Power wire to go down that roll bar. If I can on the inside.
Oh, you want to go inside the roll bar?
Yeah, he's not going to do that where the bungs are.
Yeah, you're not going to be able to do that. What I did with mine is I got some of that that black stuff that goes on the wires to
wire loom.
Wire loom. I got some of that and I ran it on the inside of the roll bar down through the edge where the roll bar goes through the plastics.
Yep.
And that's what I did, and it looks super clean with some zip ties and everything. It looks really nice that way.
Yeah,
because
I wasn't sure if you could fish it all the way down.
You can't because where the bars are welded together, there's no hole.
Oh, it's solid?
Yeah. The only thing they did was drill a little pinhole because whenever you...
holes.
Yeah. Well, that and for welding... If you don't have them holes while you're welding, the cage pressure will build up in there and blow out.
Well, that's good to know.
Yeah.
And not only that, if those are plugged up, you get moist there. You'll get condensation, and the pipe will rust from the inside out.
Yep. Yep.
Good to know. See, that's why I ask.
Yep. See?
I wait till Saturday nights and ask all these questions.
See, like I put a high mount third brake light on mine, and I drilled a hole in that one cross tubing up the top, just below the roof, where I mounted the light. The wire goes in through there, and then it goes down to the main pipe, and then it comes out with a rubber grommet and then wire loom.
Yeah, that looks nice.
Down along the side.
I'm going to look and see. I'd take these glasses off so I can actually see.
Oh shit! You don't look like a douchebag no more.
No more douchebag.
Did I miss Ranch? Was he on?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was on. They didn't stay very long, or he didn't.
He had a long. Didn't you say he was pushing a tractor 30 miles?
He drove it 44 miles or something.
Miles. That's a long ways to go in a freaking tractor.
Right?
So right here is how I ran my wires. Where that comes together, I know it's hard to see, but there's just enough space between that roll bar and that plastic you can fish it through. Watch, I fish it right through.
Yeah, I saw that space. Yeah, definitely go. I just didn't know if you could fish that bar, but I saw those 2 bolts there right by your hand.
Yep.
Can't get to that.
It goes right through there. And I just...
And then you can bring it right back into the cab behind the driver's seat. There's a couple little holes in the plastic, and you can run your wires right back inside.
Yep.
Because behind my seat, I put a series of 5 relays for accessories and things behind the seat.
And this is where for my switches, I pull out these 3 10mm bolts.
Yep.
and this plastic pulls back just enough you can fish your wire through there.
Yeah,
And then pull off part of the front fender, and you can fish it up to the dash.
Fish it up to the dash.
I was thinking of getting like a 6 conductor. That way I got some spare, so I only have to do that once.
Let me show you what I bought off of Amazon.
Because I am, I was giving you crap about your wire management. I did go out and get a bus bar.
Yeah, I got everything like connected to the battery, and I really shouldn't. Everything is fused individually, but I bought.
I wanted the bus bar. I got like a marine rated one.
Yeah. Let's see. Where is it at?
You buy way too much stuff, bud.
Oh, damn.
It's all. It's all for the YouTube channel.
What was that? Inflatable man? What was that?
Where?
Blow
I
up?
was looking. What was it, Steve? I was looking at something I bought last year, and I had to go through 7 pages of shit.
Oh, I know. Let's see. Here we go. We should be on the right track. It's all the way down here somewhere.
Yeah, there you go. 7 pages of shit on yours too.
Oh, yeah, dude. I spent a lot of money.
Yeah, they should reward you for, if you buy so much a month or spend they should have like a threshold that if consumers
Yeah.
get rewarded for something.
That'd be nice.
I mean, I know if you get like an Amazon credit card or something, they'd give you rewards, but
This is the one that I got.
yeah, mine looks almost identical.
Oh, okay.
Except I don't know. I think mine's smoked. I don't think you can see through it.
Okay. I think this one's. It's kind of smoked, but it looks different than in this picture.
Yeah, and
And see-
mine only has 6 fuses.
And
I
see,
don't-
What I did is I just got a
Yeah, mine's
ground and a hot wire going to the battery that's fused,
Click on the one that says 6-way because I think that's the one I got.
and then it goes to.
Yep.
It gets branched off to 5 different relays, and then it's also fused off of each relay.
Now, it says for auto, marine, and boat, but I don't think this is very waterproof.
No,
So you really gotta hide it
The one I got
somewhere.
is outdoor.
it's called silicone RTV.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one I got is a 6-way, and it's for outdoor. It's for outdoor application. So
That's what this is. Is this the same one?
it's not the one I got. It's got a actual gasket around it too.
Oh, see, that's what I need.
See, Steve, when I do my wiring, I do my switches differently than everybody else. A lot of people run.
Well, you got to do them whatever
Switch.
your wife tells you to do them, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Well, most people run their switches on the hot side.
Yeah.
I run all my switches on the ground side.
Yeah. I don't do that, but
That comes from so many years of being a truck driver. In your semis and everything, you have no hot wires in the dash. They're all grounds.
right.
So that way, if you get a short, you don't catch fire.
Right.
The worst thing that happens if you get a short to ground, it turns on.
Right.
That's true. I just run all my links are fused. They got appropriate fuses, so if I would get a short, it should pop the fuse.
But see, like if somebody's running a switch down to a relay, a lot of times they don't put a relay or a fuse between the relay and the switch.
Right.
So if it's just a ground, you don't got to worry about it shorting.
Right. Yep. I need to redo all the wiring on my machine.
Yeah, you do.
You know what that wire is that you seen in that video? That's all excess wire from the LED rock lights.
Oh, is it because you have to keep the Bluetooth module on the end, or you can't?
Yeah, because here, I got a set right here that I was giving away. See, they give you all this wire, and you can't really cut it.
Yeah, you can.
Well,
That's a
You
lot
cut
of
it.
work.
You cut it, throw off what you don't want, and then you freaking heat shrink the individual little wires in there, and then heat shrink over the whole thing.
Yeah, you could.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
And see, here's how much wire that comes on the controller. So, I have the controller is shoved up on top of the battery in the fender well. So all the excess wire is up in there. I'm going to take all that excess wire and I'm going to kind of do something like this with it and tidy it up because I don't want to do all that soldering.
15 minutes out of your life.
More than 15 minutes, there's like 6 wires in these things.
15 minutes. And that's being generous.
Go see mom.
5 wires.
165. You know why I forgot all about your live stream tonight, Steve?
Because you was playing games.
I was playing Phasmophobia.
I figured. I told Christopher, I said, hey, get on Discord, tell him get over here.
Well, your boy gonna be a teenager this year.
Do what?
Isn't your boy gonna be a teenager this year?
Yep.
Oh man.
Couple days. On the 16th.
Hey, don't push.
What's he want? You want something cool?
What do you want for your birthday?
Not really yet.
He said he doesn't know.
Tell
I
your
bought
dad
him-
to hookers.
I bought him a...
Birthday's so close to Christmas.
Yes, I know. Both of our kids are. They both have... Jarek's birthday is next weekend.
And my birthday's the weekend after.
And his is the weekend after. So they get like double teamed with money and gifts. Must be nice.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
trust me, it is.
I got him a bunch of tools for Christmas. He got a nice set.
Oh, Miss Now's a drill.
Yep, now he wants a drill. But he just blew $180 on wrestlers.
No, I don't really
That's oops. That's the one I just got.
Oh, okay. See, that's what I'm thinking I want to get for, because I want to put it, what I want to do is maybe move my battery under the seat, but have all my wiring where the battery goes normally. That's what I think I want to do.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, I got a battery under there.
it's the 5056 model.
Oh, okay.
It's only 4 fuses, but it's all sealed. I mean, you can.
Well, they probably make a bigger set.
Hey, Larry,
I can't think of more than 4 items I'm gonna add to that thing.
Yeah. Did it come with fuses too?
I haven't got it, so I think I gotta look at the description here.
Steve, this is the only picture that shows the razor seats.
Where? What?
No, it doesn't.
It don't.
No.
That's not a huge deal.
Which is fine because that's probably the wrong side anyway.
Yeah.
That's the only picture I got that shows the razor seats.
Oh, that's cool. That's got your stock tires on it?
Yeah, that's got my stock rubber.
Huh.
What do you strap your front down? What do you strap down in the back?
I was pulling off my straps, and I took this picture when I was halfway through.
Oh, do you do the same with your?
Do the same with the back. Not the
How did you put your hooks on your trailer? Are they just through the wood or are they through the trailer too?
Nope, they go through the wood deck, but on the bottom side, I put a 1/4-inch thick piece of plate steel that's about 6 inches by 6 inches,
Ah, okay.
and then it's got holes drilled in it, and then the D-ring bolts go down through that wood and the steel plate.
Oh, I gotcha. Huh. Because I need to do that to mine.
This, unstrapping or strapping this thing, loading this thing up and strapping it down,
What size trailer?
about 3 minutes tops, and you're done.
Is that
Huh.
5x10 or is that 5x12?
This is an 83 inch wide,
Oh,
14 long.
I thought about getting these, but I'm not sure. Hold on. Let me see. Let's see. I thought about getting these and putting them all over my floor.
That's actually really nice. The E-Tracks.
Yeah, my only issue with is these holes are only big enough really to put screws in.
You know they make drill bits and they sell them.
I know that.
it looks like it'd get gummed up with ice and snow and dirt and mud. And
I wouldn't have to worry about that though, because I don't do anything with my trailer in the winter.
oh, you don't go anywhere.
I know a
No.
lot of guys that use E-Track and they really like it.
Well, my thing is, if I put all those screws in, I'm sure them things would be strong. But how strong? If I get into an accident, is my side-by-side still going to be on the trailer?
Well, I'm sure those holes are bigger than just.
They're not that big at all.
I think I've got 5/16 bolts that I used.
Yeah. And the only reason I'm thinking about using those and just putting them all over the trailer is because depending upon where we're going, I load my trailer differently.
Yeah.
So if I have my ATV or my side-by-sides in one spot and do what you did, which is a good idea, when we go camping long distances, I put my generator on the trailer. I put firewood on the trailer. I put a lot of stuff on that trailer that I also tie down. So I move the side-by-sides accordingly, and sometimes I haul just one side-by-side and a four-wheeler.
Well, now see, like if we're going camping and we're taking the side-by-side and not the travel trailer, I can roll my side-by-side all the way forward up against that front rail.
Right.
And where the D-ring is that's in front of the front tire is now behind the front tire. And then I run my strap from that D-ring down around to the frame of the trailer and ratchet it down.
Right.
And then I can put my Traeger on the back and generator and all that good stuff.
Right.
Do you guys, when you travel at all, do you do anything to secure your side-by-side so nobody can undo the straps and take it off?
I have a cable chain I use.
I have cable where I cable everything together, and even though a cable's cuttable, it'll still,
More time.
delay them. But I also use the steering lock, and I hide the cable whenever I hook the side-by-sides together. I hide the cable so they can't see it, so they don't know to go for it until they're already trying to get it off the trailer.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't just throw it out there in the open where they can go, he's got a cable, let's go get some bolt cutters.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, and when we're camping, I just cable all of our machines together. The cable I have, I can cable 5 bikes together. If we park them correctly, I can cable five, maybe 6, depending. And at night, you're not going to see that cable running through them wheels. But I don't only run it through the wheels. I run it through the A-arm too. So I do that, but if somebody's gonna steal it and they want it bad enough, they're gonna get it.
Right.
So
I can't hide the cable when I do mine because I run it through my gas cans and stuff.
I do that too. I also have one that I run through my generator to my camper.
Because they make those ones that look like a boot that you put on the wheel, lock the wheel.
Yeah.
Put on
They also have the ones that go through the brake disc. My buddy put one on his and he forgot it was there and drove off and it snapped off and that's all that happened. It snapped off. He didn't even think about it.
Yeah, lucky.
Yeah.
A little jerk on the steering wheel was it, huh?
Pretty much. He said he'll never buy another one again because it didn't. He just took right off.
I think probably about the best thing you can do is probably a tracker.
He's got one that is accurate up to 5 feet.
5 feet?
Yep, 5 feet.
Wow.
It has a built-in battery. It runs off the battery of the machine. But you know, a lot of people when they steal shit, they disconnect batteries because of that.
Yeah.
So this thing, if the battery's disconnected or the voltage drops below 12 volts, it sends a thing to his phone and tells him. And then if the side-by-side starts moving, it sends an alert to his phone telling him it's moving. And
Is that what he put on? One of them?
yep, one of those is what he used, and it didn't work. It just snapped the pin right out of the lock. Yep, and didn't even hurt his rotor. Yeah, and his tracker, he can kill the machine too from his phone.
I was thinking of one of those.
What is that?
It's like a wheel lock. It goes through like the rim part of it,
Oh,
and then they can't ride it forward. This bar here would rotate with the tire.
yeah. I use one of the. Hold on, I'll show you what I have.
So it looked like that.
Yeah, I gotcha. Huh.
That would suck if you left it on too.
Yes. This is what I have.
Okay.
And the best thing about these cables is you can cut them with the right bolt cutters, but they use fine strands, so they're harder to cut.
Well, most likely, current people are going to move on and not want to mess with it. It takes time.
Yeah, 9 chances out of 10 they're going to see that cable, they're not going to screw with it. You can cut through a chain easier than you can cut through these cables.
I mean, most like home improvement stores, that's what they use to lock up all their riding lawnmowers outside. And
Yep. I don't even use chains because they're so easily cut. That and they scratch your stuff. That thing isn't going to scratch your stuff.
Scratches suck. That's what.
Scratches do suck, and I know they're side by side, so they're going to get scratches, but if I can prevent them, I do.
Really
Alright.
pissed me off when a tree branch scratches it.
I'm going to run out and grab a couple pictures off my Z-Force and bring them back and show you real quick.
Okay.
You know, Steve, I cannot find one picture of my side by side, even though I've sent it to you, with a 30-inch rubber.
All right, be right back.
Okay, all right. Yeah, I know. I've seen them. You sent me pictures. Should be in your messenger.
Oh, here's one.
Or did you do it on Discord?
I might have sent it to you on Discord.
Yeah.
There. That's 30-inch rubber.
Hold on. Yeah, that looks good too.
And those are DOT approved tires.
Let me ask you though, Are those gonna prohibit a lot of shock travel?
Nope.
Because I have a way more shock travel now with the Elkas than I ever did with the CF Moto shocks.
No, at full compression, they don't get nowhere near the fenders.
Okay. Yeah, because...
And those are 30, 10, 50, 14s.
Right.
And that was the lightest tire package I could find.
Right.
They're like 30. Wait, no. I think the stock tires are like 36 or 37 pounds each.
Right.
And these ones I think are 40 or 41.
Right. I'm going to show you real quick.
You know, a lot of people, when they go looking for tires, they don't think about the rotating weight.
Yeah. I know. I always go light if I can. But you also don't want to go too light because then you get too thin of a rubber.
Those are 8-ply.
See, do you think I could do that with 30-inch tires?
Yeah.
Let's see. Look how close it is to that fender.
Yeah, but you got to remember, a 30-inch tire is only going to be an inch and a half taller.
These are 26s.
Okay, so it's going to be 2 inches taller.
It'll be 4.
It'll be 4 inches overall, but you're only going to have half that on top and half that on the bottom.
Okay. So you think I'd be fine then?
Yeah, but you'd have to take off your wheel spacers.
You can't have wheel spacers with 30s?
Nope. And because why you can't is because the wheel spacers push your tires out.
Yeah.
So when you turn,
yeah,
it puts it closer to that back corner.
Okay. Even if I trimmed it?
You can cut that bottom off right there. Like if I didn't have the 2-inch razor lift on mine, I would have to have that trimmed.
Right.
Now, if I'm at full lock and I hit a bump, it will rub.
Right.
But trimming it is an easy fix for that.
You think I should just go with 29s?
You're an 800. I would probably go 28s.
28? Yeah, because I guess I got plenty of room in there.
Oh, you got tons of room.
Yeah.
Well, he was looking at mine with the 30s.
And that's not even maxed out. My jack is maxed out, but the travel isn't. I could probably get another 2, maybe 3 inches of travel if I had a bigger jack.
Yeah, throw mine back up there so you can see what they look like with 30s.
Are you parking handicap spot?
Yes, and I have a handicap placard.
For what? Are
His
you
back.
I guess I've never seen you stand, so I shouldn't ask you that.
Oh yeah, I've got 3 blown discs in my lower lumbar.
Oh, okay.
His old lady beat him.
There, yeah. She pushed me down on the ice.
Right.
Yeah, I've already had 1 back surgery.
Dang,
That
man.
disc they fixed blew out again, along with 2 others.
Back stuff's no joke.
And they're those 3 discs, the last 3 in my lower lumbar, are all impacting the nerve roots.
All right, I went out and had the picture.
All right, let's see your pictures.
Okay, so the front, left, and right, passenger and driver side, right next to the shock.
Hold on. Let me make you bigger. Hold on.
He's gonna make you bigger.
I gotta figure out.
You're gonna make him grow.
I'm gonna try. Hold on.
Oh shit, that's scary.
There's a way I can.
You can see my screen.
Yeah.
Okay, I zoomed in. I'm just giving you a general reference point. So, front of the machine, left and right, next to the shock, there is wires hanging that look like that.
Turn signal.
It's your turn signal plugs.
It's only a two conductor.
It's what?
It's only a two conductor.
That's
Yeah,
all
turn
for
signal.
There's one on the left and there's one on the right.
Yeah.
Turn signal.
And then in the back, so it must be turn signal in the back then too. So in the back, right by that bar there, looks like that.
Turn signal.
It's a way different plug than the front.
Yeah, it's
That one that plugs into the factory tail light with the turn signals.
yep.
So there's one on each side. So they left
Yeah.
those.
Yeah. Now, what year is yours?
21.
Okay, yours is different than ours. They added that plug back there for your turn signals. Mine and my wife's, they used the same plug and just put an extra wire in it that goes to the tail light. So you have to switch out the tail lights to get that turn signal feature. But what I did is when I put the turn signals on, I pulled that wire out of the connector, and there's two connectors, one on the machine and then one goes to the tail light. The one on the machine has the wire for the turn signal. Yeah, no, that's different than ours. And the one that goes to the tail light, it has an empty hole. So I put a wire in that with a connector that slid right in and clipped right in and ran that to our turn signal light. So there was no cutting and splicing in the back. Yours, they just added separate connectors. So I don't know why they...
They're going to make an aftermarket turn signal that I can just plug into that?
You can put anything you want into it. I have a video on how to do that.
So it's already all wired then for turn signal?
Yeah, and chances are your
Yep.
flash's already there too.
Flasher. Mine didn't have a flasher that I know of. I had to add it.
See, mine had the hazard flasher there for the four ways,
Yeah.
and it also had the flasher for the turns.
If you look in your glove compartment, they give you the adapters for that.
Well, they gave me two little whips. That's all they gave me.
Two little...
Two little whips that only would fit into the front one, not the back.
Huh. I don't know why they didn't give you the back. But just cut them damn connectors off, put your own on.
Go down to O'Reilly's, get yourself some little LED lights.
Yeah.
Call it a
So
day.
those run all the way up underneath the main console.
Yeah, if you know the center underneath your instrument cluster, take those screws out, pull it down, and you can get up to your light switches, and the plugs are back in there.
So you're thinking there's a plug just like those?
It's
Here.
they're a 6-way plug, aren't they, Steve?
Yeah. Under the dash.
And it's tighter than hell to get in there.
Yeah. Here's my video with a wire diagram. Just use that video. See?
So you're saying those wires are already up underneath the instrument cluster. All I got
Yes, they are.
wire
Yep.
switch that turns them left and right.
Yep.
Yep. It would be this where my mouse is, that connector. It's got orange,
Yep.
black, blue. That is your connector that you're going to use. There's two of them under your dash.
Yeah, one's for your 4 ways and one's for your turns.
Yep. Yep. And whenever you hook them up this way, the turn signals in your dash will work.
All right.
Yes, they will.
I'm gonna walk back out there. I want to show you something.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's a tight squeeze though to get up in there.
Yeah. Are you going to get street legal?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's from what I've been reading, it's totally different with Michigan stuff.
You're gonna
Yeah.
do the Montana thing though, aren't you?
What's that?
You're gonna do the Montana LLC.
What's that?
Well,
To get
that's-
legal?
That's usually what the guys do in PA to get street legal.
Yeah, because you can't get legal in PA.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now-
Take those 2 little screws out.
What is this? What's that button?
That is
Override.
your override.
For what? What's that?
Reverse. for the rev limiter.
Oh, so if I'm going backwards, I can make it go faster.
Yeah. Try to avoid that though. I've never once used mine.
Now the two cutouts. That's where I put my turn signal switch.
Okay. And then it'll show up on the cluster.
Yep.
The light.
Yes, it will.
Yep. See, point back at your cluster. Go up on the top where all your lights are.
Yep.
See the ones that are far left and far right? Those are your turn signals.
Oh yeah, the arrows.
Yep.
Okay.
And then see where the two silver screws are at the bottom of your switches? Pull those two screws and there's a plastic panel under there. It will pop out. It's a pain in the ass, but it pops out. And then your two connectors will be in there. Just pick one and use it.
Okay.
Well, pick the right one because one of them goes to your hazard circuit.
Yeah.
And probably if you get the switch from the dealer, you can just plug it in. I had to make little jumper wires because I used a different type of switch.
That's what I did.
See, I saw these holes up here. That's why I thought maybe I could fish the wire.
Nope. Those are breather holes.
Okay. But I figured when I got down to here, I wouldn't be able to fish it through. But
Yeah, nope.
Because of that. It's two bars going together.
Yeah, I just ran it down the side of my cage with some wire loom and zip ties.
Yeah, that's where they stuck them stupid ass things.
Yeah.
But
You
then
should
the
be able to
one,
pull it.
They didn't do a license plate light, and they didn't do a trailer connection for the 21s.
Oh, that's shitty.
Yeah.
That sucks.
I bet you the wiring is all there for it though.
Probably. Wait a minute, you got a trailer connector right there in front of you.
This thing, no, it's not.
Is it just a cover?
Yeah, there's some sort of a connector under there that's fused with that red one.
Yeah, that's
I think
that's the trailer connector. You need the harness that goes with it.
See now, my little cover like that just flips up. It's spring loaded.
Yeah, mine too.
What? That's what yours looks like?
No, ours are round with a flip up lid.
Yeah, that one's all like it's got two bolt holes in it. So.
Huh.
I haven't looked at the 21s too much. That might be where they put the starter relay.
It could be. Wait a minute. Nope. Starter relay's right there. It's in the same spot as ours.
Different style though.
Yeah.
Actually, no, that looks like a fusible link.
That's what it does look like, huh?
Because there's the charging unit, the rectifier for the charging unit.
Yeah. Where'd he go? He went off. His iPad died.
But that one looks like a fused link.
Yeah.
So I bet you underneath that little box is a starter relay.
It could be. Maybe they changed it.
I can look it up real quick.
Yeah, look it up. There he is. I'll be right back. I gotta go to the bathroom.
Oh no, you're not leaving me alone here with Brandon.
What were you saying? I'm sorry, I hit the wrong button. What is this thing?
I'm looking it up right now. There's your rectifier for your charging system.
So this is kind of like an alternator, right? But it's not an alternator.
Yeah, well, it's because it goes off the stator.
Okay.
So that takes the AC current, changes it to DC current.
Yeah, I guess I could pop that cover off one day and figure out what's back there, but it looks pretty.
By the looks of it, that is the cover that's going over your starter relay.
Oh, Dad, I know what I want for my birthday.
And that one there with the two red wires, that's your fuse link.
Hey Larry.
Yeah, that's where I was gonna put the bus bar.
Hey Larry.
I was
See
gonna
here,
come off of that and mount it to the back cover,
35.
back of the battery back cover.
You already got stuff.
No,
You got plenty of stuff.
I want to park my phone and I want money.
Yeah.
Easy.
Gotta get rid of them shocks.
Okay, that plug that's hanging out the back on the driver's side, Steve.
Yeah.
By looking at the electrical schematics for that,
That
that is no the plug that you showed that was hanging out the back by the muffler.
That.
That one that's up underneath there. That goes to the trailer plug.
That's what I
Power
thought.
socket trailer.
Oh no.
But they must not have gave him a adapter.
No, he didn't get the adapter with it.
No.
So if I pop this cover off, do you think there's something there I can snap a?
Yeah.
That's that cover there is your starter relays underneath of it.
Oh, I thought you.
That cover?
Yep.
So where's the trailer plug?
There is
It doesn't have it. You have to buy it separate.
Ah. Smart cookies they are.
And it's $47.30.
No. I'd wire my own in.
Part number 7020-150-800-1000.
I'd wire my own in.
Where's it connect to?
The one connector that you showed that was hanging out the back of your machine, out by the muffler, that we thought was turn signal.
Well, there's one on each side. I have two of those.
Because that's what it shows the schematic going to.
What color are the wires?
Shit, it's. I mean, that's as much slack as I can get. That's it.
Oh, okay.
You know, and I don't.
And then the other one's
CF Moto's drawings.
the other one's tucked away. You can see it right, zip tied right up in there.
Huh.
So you put one on each side, right there.
I bet those are for his turn signals. There's one way to find out.
And then the connectors I was telling you about, this is what they gave me.
Yep. Those are for the front turn signals.
Yeah, and these won't fit. These are a totally different pin than the ones in the back. So.
Huh. That's because usually you got to buy a different taillight for the back.
Because it has the reverse light.
No, one of them's got turn signals, and one of them that doesn't.
But you don't really have a reverse light though.
I do because I put a switch in, and then I got some 4-inch pop on the roll cage that face backwards.
Yeah. So those ones, that's what they put in.
What's that?
Those whips that I showed you, they plug into the front ones.
The whips.
You mean pigtails?
Yeah, the pigtails.
Oh, the pigtails, yeah. Yeah, they plug in there. I got a detailed video.
Yeah, let's watch.
And it cost me $29 for the turn signals.
I really there was a guy on Z-Force Nation Facebook that had the roof with the color paint.
Yeah.
I'd love to get that. It looked like it had a sun on it too, like it was transparent on part of it.
Right. Yeah, I seen that. They're expensive. $600.
Everything is. Yeah, I need to get a split windshield is what I need to get.
That's what I want to get. I want to get the half.
I just don't know between the non-scratch from Super ATV or the glass, a real glass one.
If you could go with glass, get a glass one.
Okay. So, like, if you want factory turn signals that go in the front,
Mike, a 2019 Z-Force 800, 900 miles. I mean, it really depends upon how it's ridden. I'm not a fan of buying anything used, simply
Holy
because
shit.
people buy stuff, beat stuff. But if it don't look beat up,
How much is it?
yeah, that's another question. How much is it?
I just looked at how much the turn signals are for the front of that machine for factory ones.
They're $500.
300.
No,
bucks?
for the factory turn signals, just the lights for the front. $92.54 a piece.
Yeah, it's $500 for the whole kit.
So if you take out the factory ones and put these ones in.
Yeah,
No,
and it's a
that's the-
pain.
If you look at the front of your machine, in the plastic in the very front, there's two little square holes, rectangle
Yep.
holes. That's where the factory ones go.
Yep.
Where are you getting that from?
We have our sources.
Email me your source. I might have to do some shopping.
Yeah, send me a message on Facebook. We'll hook you up.
All right.
I seen somebody taking credit for one of my videos in one of the groups, man.
Really?
Yeah. I commented.
Wait, he posted a video that he did, and it was exactly.
He
like-
posted a diagram that I made. I'm not going to mention which, but he posted a diagram that I made that had my Redneck Garage logo on it. And they cut out the logo. And
That's funny.
wrote this post about how he did this and did that and did this and did that. So I posted the video in the group on his comments where he got it from.
He didn't give you any credit, huh?
No freaking credit at all.
It's one thing to give you credit, though. It's another thing.
I know.
Blatantly Photoshop your.
He could have just left the logo on the diagram.
Mm-hmm.
I think, Steve, that I've got. Oh, let me look at one of my other hard drives here.
What flavor you down?
I got too many freaking hard drives to go through. Fuck.
I can't-
Licked Drips, Mango Tango. Pretty good.
I know I got videos somewhere of how I did my lights. Well, shit, there's a lot of videos I didn't know I had.
Oh, yeah. I also did this. Shifter mod.
Yeah, I saw that.
Did you see that one?
Yep.
That's super easy to do.
Yeah, I'm slowly catching up on yours. You got a long playlist, so.
Yeah, I know. I know. I got like 350 videos. Most of them are CF Moto.
That's what drew me to your site when I first met you. So,
Yep.
not a lot of people out there doing content on up there. Either doing just kiss ass to CF Moto by doing like a promotional shoot of theirs, but not really doing. I'm working on videos.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of channels that are kissing CF Moto's ass trying to get sponsored, and they're riding them hard, and here I am doing mods to them, doing actual stuff. And I tried to get CF Moto to give me some shirts and hats and stuff to do a giveaway on the channel. They told me they don't support YouTube channels,
But they have their own.
but they have their own. But they won't sponsor. They won't sponsor any YouTube channels. And I'm like, I'm not asking for a sponsorship. I'm asking for free hoodies and hats and stuff like that to do a giveaway every once in a while.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, nope, we can't help you. I'm like, okay. Screw it. So my dealer, long while back, my dealer gave me a few CF Moto stuff, and I did a giveaway.
Well, you got that. Where'd you get that floor mat from?
My dealer.
Yeah.
They're not supposed to give those away.
No, that's nice though.
Yeah. Yep. It's not as durable as it looks though. It's kind of cheap. It's like it's kind of like a fake leather with some foam under it. I mean, it hasn't ripped or gotten any holes in it. We use it camping and all kinds of stuff, but
If you think about the majority of everything out there that companies put out as promotional, none of it's really top quality unless it's like a Craftsman or something or a Snap-on.
yeah,
You a product.
right. You got to think those are only made to sit under machines at the dealer's shop for a couple months and then they get thrown in a dumpster. But it is heavy. It's heavy. It probably weighs a good 50 pounds. Super heavy. They gave me that. They gave me hats, a book bag. I can't remember what all they gave me, but I did a giveaway on everything but that rug. I kept that rug. Cost me $70 to ship the book bag to, oh crap. No, it was overseas. And it took them a month and a half to get it. I'm like, for a month and a half, they should have got it in 3 days. For $70.
Yeah, I wish this wasn't $800.
You paid $800?
No, I said I wish it wasn't $800.
Oh, yeah, that's ridiculous.
That
What?
thing is sweet.
I'm gonna share this video and play it, and people need to watch this video. It's a PSA to always make sure that your winch is locked after you have it in freewheel.
Oops. Look at around the tree going, shit, what I hit.
What I want to know is how he even made it up a couple of inches.
That was my boy. He didn't put it all the way in lock, and after it got a certain amount of stress on it, it went into freewheel.
Well, I have to say, these winches are a pain in the ass to lock and unlock.
Yeah, I don't run the factory winch anymore.
I don't even unlock it. I just run it out.
I used it for the first time the other day. I had no issues.
Well, it's new. It's new. Wait till you get some dirt and mud up in there.
Don't jinx it, man.
And that was a very nasty area. I mean, it was slicker than snot.
Yeah, mine, I can't. For one, my hand is too big to get up in there and turn that knob. But I can't never get it to go one way or the other without fighting with it. So I just run the winch out and pull the cable at the same time. And I've never used it to winch myself out.
All right. Hey, Steve.
What?
I just noticed his comments over there on the YouTube side.
Yeah.
7,000 is from a dealer used. It was his demo machine. And he still gets the full 5-year warranty.
Buy
That's
it.
not a bad.
Buy it.
How much?
$7K.
That's a no-brainer.
Yeah, that's definitely a no-brainer because that's less money than 500.
Mm-hmm.
And 800 miles or 900 miles
That's
is
nothing.
kind of a lot for a dealer demo, so it makes you wonder. They weren't riding it around the parking lot, that's for sure.
I doubt it was probably a return.
That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. It was a return. But with the 5-year warranty, who cares? It could have 5,000 miles on it.
Now, my machine, when I bought it, was a dealer machine. It was a demo.
Yeah.
But when I bought it, it had 64 miles on it.
Yeah, that's that's what I'm saying, demo. I've never really seen a true demo machine with more than 100 miles.
But I ended up paying $17,900 out the door for mine.
How much?
Hell no.
$17,900.
American.
Could have 2K more. You could have had a Razor Turbo that would break down every week.
But that included Super ATV front and rear bumpers, tree kickers, windshield, and they installed. Everything was all installed.
I got mine for 10.5 out the door.
I got mine
And
for
he
11.2.
Your 500?
My 800.
Oh, you got an 800 trail. That's right.
Yeah, but see, mine's also the 1000, so it's $13,900 before you add anything to it. Back when I bought it.
Yeah, they plow snow pretty good. I plowed snow last year with mine, then I got rid of the plow. I traded it for an air conditioner. What?
I said I can plow pretty good too, but it's not snow.
That's what she said.
Yeah, let's bring her in. Let's have her verify that.
Yeah.
She'll tell you you're stuck in first gear.
Yeah,
Rev,
they sell the 1000 in the US.
he has to hit that override button.
Yeah. Oh.
They no longer sell a Z-Force 1000 here. It's now a 950 Sport.
Oh, I should have read that. Did they? They did it one time.
Yeah. They did.
Now, is what I'd like to do is compare the wiring harness on the engine side on the Z950 and the Z1000. See if the wiring harness on the engine side is the same because of the same motors, and go to a Z950 cluster in an ECU.
It's probably the same wiring, just different cluster.
Because then you can have the
because they could design the cluster around the same plug.
yeah. Because I'd kind of like to have the tune of the Z950 in my 1000.
The only thing though, the Z950, do they have the Eco Sport mode switch, or is it built into the cluster?
It's a switch.
It's a switch, so the harness would be different a little bit because you don't have that switch. Neither do I. The 800s don't have it. But that
So
could
his
be.
will try once in a while plowing if he's using the winch and it's a little under load.
Do what?
That could be a battery issue because winches draw a lot of power. Now, when you say under load, does that mean like you got a bunch of snow on the front of the blade and you're trying to lift it when there's force on it?
Oh, you know what he's doing? You know what's happening? His clutch is stalling.
Was he got it? Is he running like LED lights too at the same time?
Okay, is what you need to do is when you push up your snow, back off of it a little bit and then lift your plow.
Yeah.
Your winch won't draw as much amperage and you might be pulling the power down too low. That's what I'm thinking. It's probably, or his battery's weak.
What is that?
The LED windshield light strip.
Oh, wow.
I
Huh.
would think that'd be distracting having an LED, but maybe it's just for when you're parked.
Yeah, for when you're parked. You're welcome, Darren.
I think it's getting red.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah.
Roger, I think that CF Moto is working on a 4-seater side by side, but I also think we're not going to see it for 2 or 3 years because they're working on stuff with KTM, and I do believe they're working on a 110 horsepower motor.
And I can almost guarantee you that if it's a 4-seater, it's not going to be coming out of China.
No, it's going to be coming out of the States here.
Yeah, it'll be too expensive to ship.
Yep.
Is that the one you're thinking, Steve?
No, I just want the half.
Oh, like the scoop?
Yeah.
All right, Steve, you buy a flip-up windshield, and I'll send you my half.
No, that's no. How does the half, does it keep the wind off you a little bit?
Yeah, it does.
Does it, what about rain?
No.
Does it, no? Does it smack you as hard though?
Yes.
Yeah, I would think it just scoop it right up into your face. Like, it only comes up just above the steering wheel.
Yeah.
I mean, you're still getting all that air in your face. That's why
I mean,
like the split, you can choose between the two, you know?
yeah, I have a motorcycle helmet with a flip down thing that I carry with me if it's gonna rain, and that's what I put on. But I was kind of wanting a half windshield, hoping it would take care of that because I don't want a full windshield.
If you do a full windshield, you have to do a back window.
I know. That's why I don't want to do a full windshield.
See, I would do that because then you got 3 settings. You got flipped up, half up, like you can camber it up just a little bit, and then you got fully closed.
Right.
So if you're plowing snow, the snow that scoops, unless you got one of those swoop things on the top of the plow that keep the snow down without
Yep.
face.
Right.
But then if you don't have a wiper, that guess that's the question. If you
My other thing about the flip up windshield is me driving the speeds that I do on the road. I think it would blow up and break it.
it's got gas pistons on it.
I know, but I think it'd pull those out and crack it.
I know a buddy of mine runs one off-road, and even on the bumps and everything, it doesn't affect it.
No, I'm sure. I'm just saying the high winds because there's sometimes I'll hit 60 miles an hour for a long while.
Yeah, but then you can just pull it down and put it in vent mode where it's locked, but
True.
it's partway open.
True.
Right there.
Yeah, it's got a lock. Roger. Yeah, you really can't go wrong with an 800. The 1000 is a bit more powerful, but honestly, if you don't mind spending a couple bucks and modding it like I did mine, you'll get darn close to the same power as the 1000. But if you'd mod the 1000, then you'd get even more power. So it's kind of a, you know.
But the one thing about the 1000 is the 800 will never have the torque.
The 800, I guess if you mess with the clutch a little bit, mine's got too much torque right now. It'll fry the tires on the concrete.
Never such thing as too much torque.
Well, there is, I guess, in a automatic transmission type situation where you can't slam the gears. It has to do it for you. John wants to know what we think about a Polaris General. Well, John, we don't care for Polaris, but
the General's actually not a bad
the
machine.
General is actually not a bad rig.
Was that like the 550? Is that what those-
No, that'd be a 1000.
They got 1000 Generals.
Yeah.
It's really not that bad of a rig.
No. My
And you can
buddy's
take it-
got one, and he pulled the transmission out of it in my garage a couple weeks back, and not because he had to. because he wanted to add a cooler for the road because we do a lot of road driving and our stuff gets hot. So he figured while he was in there drilling holes and welding in bungs that he would just throw new bearings in. They did not find any bad bearings, any wore out anything. So, and his has 6,000 miles on it, and the transmission was factory. The only bad thing about Polaris is the reverse chains. They cause a lot of havoc. When they go, they like to crack transmission cases and bust a lot of high dollar stuff. So, I guess if you were to get a Polaris that has a reverse chains and the General does, when you're in reverse, baby it. I seen the reverse chain. It is this wide. It looks like
a bicycle chain.
About that wide, yeah. Yep. It looks like a timing chain, but it's only four links across. It's real tiny. And it's only about this big.
That's what she said.
No, she said it was this big.
Yeah, but she thinks that's 8 inches.
That's because we lied to them.
That's why women don't have good depth perception.
When I tell my wife she's getting a foot, she thinks she's getting a foot.
How are women put up with this?
I don't know. You know you're lying to them when they come home with a foot long from Subway and they're trying to figure out the math on that.
Yep.
This is 3 feet long.
Yeah, they lied to you. It's 3 feet, not 12 inches. Yeah.
All right. So what brand should I go with for a plow? Denali, KFI.
KFI.
I was gonna say a lot of people like the KFIs.
Yeah.
Open trail.
Trojan.
You know what I did? Save yourself some money. Get on fucking Facebook there and get you a plow for a riding lawnmower and put her on.
I've been looking at all the ones on Marketplace, but they're so rusted and beat to shit.
That's what mine was, but I got one that wasn't beat up. It was just rusty, and I painted it with bed liner, and it looked decent, huh?
Did it just chip right off on your first push, you know?
No, nope. Polaris Rangers aren't bad.
No.
But you're also not beating on them in the woods. Most people don't. They buy them for farm use.
They do have that neat 2-up seat though that goes in the bed of them. I'd hate to be back there on a rollover though.
Yeah.
You know, one of these weekends I need to make it over to Glamis.
Right?
But then I'll have to buy paddles.
I know I want to do the sand, but I know if I ever do, I'll only do it maybe once in my lifetime, and I'm not spending that money on paddles for one freaking time that I won't be able to resell around here.
Now, there are some dunes you can go to that you don't need paddles.
Yeah, that would be the idea.
You can head over to Sand Lake on the Oregon coast on the ocean. You don't really need paddles there. Moses Lake sand dunes. I don't know. It's kind of like sand mixed with.
I haven't, John.
Gravel,
Yeah.
and you don't need paddles there.
Yeah. I don't think my wife's trail would make it in any dunes. It doesn't have much power.
Moses Lake would do all right.
It don't like climbing hills. It does, but it don't like it.
I know, like when I went to Sand Lake with mine on my bead locks, I was aired down to about 3 psi.
Yeah, I got my tires pumped at 20
That's a lot.
for road driving. It's too squishy on the road with 10 pound.
I think I got 10 pounds. I think I got 10 pounds in my 30s.
Yeah,
But they could be all the way flat and they don't look no different.
right.
But now, if I'm going to go out in the desert and be hauling ass with it, I put about 20 in it
Yep.
because you never know what you're going to hit, and I don't want to pinch flat.
Right. Exactly. Yeah, if I'm in the trails, I knock them down to 10. But if I'm on the road, it rides good on the road, but it's a little too. I don't know, hard to explain, but and it also the tires scrub too much. So when I pump them up, they don't really scrub at all.
DOT tires fixes that problem.
Not really. My buddy's got DOT tires on his Polaris, and they squeal like a mother trucker when he's
Really?
turning. Yeah. Yeah, mine don't make any noise, but you can feel it back there. His are like, and his ass end starts going like this.
Mine only make noise when I go like over a crosswalk. The paint.
Not his. When we're like going to turn into a parking spot or something, he's like,
Wow.
that's on his general.
Now mine do that on concrete,
Yeah.
but not on asphalt.
Hey, Steve.
Yeah.
Go to bundyhilloffroad.com.
Hold on.
BUNDY hilloffroad.com.
Boys, I gotta go.
Right.
Okay.
It's dinner time.
Okay. Have fun.
I
Enjoy your
All right.
Click on that.
Hold on. Click on what?
The trails and rules. Scroll down. How far are you
How far am I?
from this place?
Let me see. Do they have an address?
I think under contact.
Hold on.
This place looks awesome. About 3.5 hours.
Yeah, that's not bad.
I'm 2 hours and 40 minutes.
See, roughly the same.
Yeah. That place looks.
Yeah, let me go back there. Is all of that trails or
Yeah.
it
Hills,
looks huge?
mud. 300 acres.
It's only 300?
I think that's what it said up at the top.
Oh yeah.
Over.
Over 300. So it's really not that big. We ride at a place that's 270. And by the time you get all the campers in there ain't hardly anywhere to ride.
Go back to your maps. Can you do a Google Earth it? Looks like. Or go to the satellite of it.
The what?
Just click on the Google Maps, yeah. And then, yeah, click on satellite view. There, down on the bottom, that little square. It says satellite.
Oh, that. Okay.
And then zoom in on that red dot. A lot of sand.
That is a lot of sand.
That's Michigan for you.
Yeah.
A lot of dune sand.
So it looks like yeah, it's definitely not that big. Do you camp there or just ride?
I think you just ride.
Yeah, because I don't see. So that's about as big as Bear Creek is next to us. They're 300 acres. They got 25 miles of trails. Looks like a pile of something.
Probably pile up there.
That must be parking lot. Looks like it would be fun though.
Yeah.
And all the trails look like they'd be really clear. Like you could just haul ass.
We got some mud.
Mud. Yeah, but I bet the rest of it stays nice and dry, huh? Looks like a little playground area.
Mm-hmm. There's supposed to be a space that created like a rock wall mountain or something.
That might be what was over here. No, that's just trees. I wouldn't want to go through that.
Let me see if they.
It don't really look like trails. It just looks like a open area where you just go and rip it up.
Go back real quick.
Where?
Go back to their website.
Oh, that would be right there.
Click on gallery top.
It'll load. Come on. Christopher, get off the internet. We're trying to look at stuff.
Hey, I'm not the one who was on the internet, so.
Is this what you're talking about?
Yeah, that's. I was just looking at this. Will give kind of some pictures of it. Was that guy taking a leak?
Either that or he's like, this is a shitty day.
Like the way he's standing. Taking a
Yeah. That doesn't look like it'd be that rough though. Whoops.
Just click the arrow to the right there. Down.
That's what. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Never mind. Not me, bruh. I'd do that in my 4-wheeler though, because I care less if I wreck that.
Looks like they got. Well, looks like they're opening the.
Yeah. That looks fun. Too bad you couldn't camp there. When I drive 3 hours, I like to stay.
Well, I'm sure there's a campground right near it.
I'm sure, yeah.
That looks pretty steep back there.
Yeah. That looks sketchy as all hell. It does look fun, though.
Looks like a playground for skis.
Yeah. I wonder if they have a lot of Jeeps there. Like all the time.
Oh, that sucks.
Yep. I could give her hell in that spot.
Mm-hmm.
Because, I still have to do a shock video for John Hester. I need somewhere like that to give her hell.
Mm-hmm.
Trails around here, you can't. They're too tight. They're wide, but they're too much stuff. That's all they got. Have you heard of Tecumseh trails?
I've heard of Tecumseh, but Tecumseh trails, no.
Hold on.
Oh, that's cool. Where's this at?
It's about 2 hours away from me towards PA, so probably be less of a driving distance. Let's see. Okay. Hemlock, Ohio. Do you know where that's at?
No, let me look on my phone real quick.
Okay, yeah. Directions. 2 hours, 21 minutes for me. This place is cheap and has camping. I heard it's like $15 a night.
I'm 5.5.
How much?
5.5.
Oh, wow. So it's going the other direction then.
Yeah.
I don't think it's worth 5 hour drive. It's a small place. From what I hear, it's good. I don't know. I got a bunch of local friends that they all gather and go there, and they leave their campers there and all kinds of.
But that's cool. You're starting to get into the Appalachians there, which is cool.
Yeah, yeah.
See, the only thing going for us in Michigan is the dunes, like Silver Lake. For that thing's.
Yeah.
It's the only dune system east of the Mississippi that you can actually ride on.
Right. Oh, that's how you can. Yeah, see, I don't care for any of that stuff.
That doesn't. I mean, it'd be fun to do and have a story.
Yeah, right. Wait a minute. What was I just looking at? Is that a semi truck with a canopy on it?
It is.
Yeah.
Party tent on it.
Yeah. Yeah, I hear this place is actually fun. Yeah, look.
Oh, for a band, that's clever.
Yeah.
Yeet yeet.
You're right. Chili.
This is gonna look like because it's on my phone, but this is the biggest puddle I've done so far.
Yeah, I hear you. That's all I do. Yeah. Hold on. Let me make you bigger.
I mean, that was nothing for me.
Right. Exactly.
I mean, my toe got about it.
Yeah. Exactly. This looks cool. Looks like it's wet, though.
Oh, yeah.
I don't like cleaning.
Whoa, look at that.
Yeah.
Why is he so squatty?
Huh?
Why is that thing so squatty, like wide base?
That?
No, that side or yeah.
It looks like the guy is too fat for it. Plus, it has 500 pounds of mud on it. That's what I would guess.
I thought at first I thought it was one of those riding lawnmower things, races.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Wait a minute. I thought I knew that dude. We want to see trails, not side by sides. Yeah, they're kind of muddy trails.
Yeah, they are. I haven't seen a clean one yet.
Mm-mm. Do you know where Renegade Ridge is in Ohio? Wonder how far. That's a huge park. It's 1,800 acres.
Was that the one you were saying you didn't want to go back to? They were like rude as hell.
No, that's the one that's about 10 minutes away from me.
Oh.
Yeah.
What's this one called? Renegade?
Renegade Ridge. It's in Bloomingdale, Ohio. It's a real awesome park, but it does get muddy. But they have fire department there with fire hoses to wash off your bikes. It's like $3 and the fire department gets the money.
6.5 hours away.
Oh, man.
That's nothing. That's like going to Cedar Point for me.
That's true. You got a camper?
No.
You got a tent?
I sold the camper to get the side by.
That's what's up. That's right there. Yeah, we go to. I'll show you Renegade real quick.
Looks cool.
Yeah. I got a bunch of videos. Just about all my riding videos, except for a couple, are there.
Let me see if I can find something closer. That Bundy Hill is like halfway for both.
I know it is. I know. We're gonna have to find some camping though. I don't want to drive 3 hours, play for a few, and then drive another 3.
I bet if you went back to that satellite image, I bet you'll see campgrounds all around that thing.
Yeah. I don't know about that. We might have to park the camper in this dude's field.
There's gotta be nearby.
House.
There you go.
What is it?
There's campground.
Yeah. Looks like a campground to me, don't it? And that's so close we could ride the side-by-sides there. That's across the street.
Mm-hmm. Looks like there's a little right there, too.
Where at? Right here?
By that lake. No, go up. Right where it says Chicago Road.
That's a house.
No, go to the left. Go to the left. Keep going. Right there. What's that?
Looks like a barn.
Oh, yeah, that's probably somebody's property.
I'll camp there. I don't care. I got a generator. I got enough power for all of us.
I'm sure campgrounds do just fine with that place open.
Oh, yeah, I bet. What is this right here? A junkyard?
It's a Michigan bank.
Yeah. Yeah, see, we could camp here. That's a small campground, too. We could camp here and then get up in the morning, eat breakfast, and go ride over here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm down for that.
Wait, is that it? Is that the park?
Yeah, this is it. All of this. Not. No, this is it.
Yeah.
What is this? Oh.
Oh, it's like a quarry.
Yeah. So, campground here, hop on the side-by-sides, driving down the road here.
Click the little hotel thing to the left. Or does that... I wonder if that shows campgrounds too or not.
Oh, that's just the where it it puts it on the map.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Like
I didn't
here.
know if it show campgrounds.
Oh, let's see. It says more. Let's see. No. Country Market. Yeah, here's hotel, but it's super far away. Hotel. This looks like it might be the closest one. It's 111.
Devil.
Huh?
Devil's Lake.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd stay there. Look at it. It's creepy, too.
It is. All right, here. Campground near Bundy Hill. Let's see what they say.
Yeah, that thing we seen on the map, maybe it's not a campground. Maybe it's where people live.
Shady Acres.
Sounds like a retirement home to me.
Shady Acres Campground. It should be
Shady Acres?
Should be just to the north.
See, boys, when you got the diabetes and you have to eat like a fucking rabbit, don't take long to eat. No, you have to have a tiny piece of meat, though.
Type in
Shady Lake? Or Shady
Acres Campground.
Grove City, Ohio? No, that's not Ohio.
No.
That was Michigan, right?
Yep. Probably get a retirement center.
Probably is.
Look at that, Steve. Oh, you can't.
Can't see it. You got to change your.
Damn it.
Well, they don't have a website. No.
Oh, wow.
Not too bad.
What is it? Like,
See if I can get to come back again.
It was just up there. There you go. Nope.
The screen wants.
you tried to show us a.
My redonkulous sugar level.
Are you showing us your phone?
Yeah.
His porn. I'm hungry.
Is that better?
Yeah, what do we got up there?
Arizona. How far are you from? Are you, Bundy Hill campground?
Bundy.
Who, me?
Never heard of it.
Bundy Hill Off-Road Park.
He's about 40 hours. Because he's in Arizona.
You have to leave now.
Yeah.
All I know is I can be in PA in 32 hours. And that's pulling a trailer.
So it's
Shorter to Michigan then.
it's 3.5 hours for us to that place. Go tell Laura to come here. We'll have to plan a trip.
I can't believe they don't have a website. That's weird.
Well, it's probably a mom and pop type deal. Where all the locals go to camp.
Yeah, we'll have to plan a weekend this summer.
Yeah. Because I'll take a Friday off of work. Just to spend the time to get there and get set up.
Mm-hmm.
I got vacation time.
Yeah, I rolled over. I'm rolling like 55 hours over from this year into next year. So
Yeah.
Now, this is what you need to do right here.
Yeah, but Larry, you're a year away.
The Arizona Peace Trail. Let's see here. I know they got a.
this ain't some like hippie
Mhm.
liberal
Is it the
ride, is
Look,
it?
right here.
No.
Got the word peace in it.
That's, a lot of natives around.
Oh, that's cool.
Was you sleeping, babe?
Look at that map. 750-mile loop.
We want to show you this riding park we're looking at going to.
Bring your own fuel cans, right?
Yeah.
You can jump into a town. About every
move?
125 miles you can get into a town.
That's cool.
300 acres.
And you guys heard about the Parker races? That's part of this.
See that? And there's a campground right there.
Oh, that's cool.
We could just ride the side by sides over there.
Awesome.
And I was telling him about Renegade. It's 5 hours for him. Renegade make this place look tiny.
Are you near Mesa or Prescott there, Arizona?
Love you.
Mesa is
I'll be up in a bit.
southwest of me.
It won't be much longer. It's already
How
3
far?
hours.
3 hours.
Oh. Fort McDowell?
Darren, yes, I already did.
Camp Verde? Scottsdale?
See, you're all around the Phoenix metro area.
So that Peace Trail's in Quartzsite, right?
It goes all the way from Yuma, Arizona, clear up to Kingman.
Yeah, that Peace Trail is pretty sweet.
It goes from basically the Mexico border to the northern Arizona border.
Are you near Lake Havasu or no?
No.
No.
I did ride the side-by-side there, though, from Bullhead City.
Yeah, it looks like the Mojave Wash Trailhead. It looks pretty sweet.
Yeah, it's where I almost killed the wife from heat exhaustion. It was 117 degrees out, about 150 degrees in the side-by-side,
Ugh.
which is why the radiators are now relocated to the rear.
But did Laura give you a thumbs up there, Steve?
Yep. I just have to let her know like a whole month in advance. Because of her work. They're dicks when it comes to her
Oh yeah.
vacation time. There's times she has to just call off. Because when she calls off, she gets a vacation day. Dumbasses. Dude, we went camping. She called off work sick. We went camping. She was actually sick. But she wanted to go camping anyway because we had the camper. She could just loaf around, and when she was feeling all half decent, she could come out, right? I put video on YouTube. What is that?
That's Bundy Hill.
Oh. So they do offer it.
Yeah.
Huh. So her work seen my video and seen her camping. And they gave her all kinds of shit because she wasn't feeling good and went camping.
I
She
remember
goes-
that drama.
Yeah. She goes, you dumbasses do know that I have a mobile house, right? She could be camping sick. Like, get a life. She didn't do it. I mean, she didn't do anything besides sit in a chair and sleep. And they gave her shit over it. She's like, you know?
It's $20 a night for pull through camping, and it doesn't give you power or water.
I got the power. I'm not worried about that.
$20 a night.
Now, does that
We
include...
got those little Predator generators. They were freaking awesome.
Yep. And they sip fuel. Now, is that $20 a night include riding?
Mm-mm.
Oh, hell no. Kind of shit is that?
That'd be cheaper than going to Shady Acres, I'm sure.
Well, maybe. Renegade is $30 for the whole weekend per person, camping included, no power, no water. But I got power, and I always got water, and I have a running shower that's portable.
You know, see, that's what sucks about you people on the east side, is you just can't hit the mountains and go wherever you want.
Yeah, I know. Don't remind us.
Here on the southwest, the or the west coast, we go wherever we want
Legally?
legally because it's state or federal land.
We can ride state or federal land here anywhere we want. We can ride any railroad that's not in use. But it's hard to find. I mean, we do have lots of railroad tracks around here that's not in use. But sometimes they do use them. So,
But see, most of the land over on this side of the states is state or federal.
yeah.
There's more state and federal land than there is private land.
Right. The state and federal own way too much damn land.
Yeah, they're not supposed to own fucking anything but except for forts and ports.
Yeah.
It's a $20 drive to drive there.
That's cool, Darren.
$10 passenger ages 13 and up, $5 ages 6 to 12.
That's expensive.
$30 gives you a 2-day pass.
Huh.
Yeah, that is expensive for dry camping.
Yeah. That's super expensive. And that's one of the reasons why I quit going to the place down the road here because they're number one, they're ignorant to everybody. And two, He wanted $100 for the whole weekend for me, the wife, and the 2 kids, and the place is 170 acres or something. So it's super small, barely any trails to ride, no power, no electric, and they want to be rude to you?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, you're $100 in on this one too. So
Right.
Gee, you guys come this way, you're only out fuel.
I know. A lot of it. It probably cost me $500 to get there.
flags are required.
You have to have flags. Well, Trump flag it is.
Well,
What about
when
a
we ride when we ride the dunes, we have to have a flag that the flag is 9 feet off the ground.
That's easy. That's so easy to do, though.
Yeah, it's
You
called a
just-
9-foot LED whip or a
All right,
4-foot LED whip on the top of your cage.
Yep.
type in Holly Oaks.
Holly Oaks.
That
Or
sounds like a porn star.
I couldn't hear him. What?
Holly Oaks. Park. You know how you determine what your porn name is, right? It's the name of your first dog and the street you grew up on. Is your porn name.
Oh God.
So what's the name of your first dog?
My first dog would be Buster.
And what street did you grow up on?
Alliance Road.
You'd be Buster Alliance.
That actually sounds kind of cool.
What about you, Arizona?
He's so old he can't remember.
What was your dog?
That would be Chopper, State Highway 407.
Oh shit.
That's a good one, Steve.
Yeah.
This place looks sweet too, bud.
But what if they change
Yeah.
the name of that road to Locomotive Valley?
Go back to park map. Go down. Park map.
That'd even
Oh.
better yet. Chopper and Locomotive Valley.
Right. Oh, this place looks fun.
Scroll down. This is the thing I'm thinking of, I think.
Huh?
This is the one I was thinking of that has the giant man-made concrete like cliffs.
Oh, I wonder if that's the one I see on the YouTube videos where everybody's trying to go drive up it.
Yeah.
It's like thick concrete.
Yeah. It was sponsored by like GM or Ford or somebody.
Ah. Where's this place at?
Holly, Michigan.
I wonder how far that is.
Well, I think it's closer to you. I think this is over. Yeah, I think this is over towards Detroit.
So, I wonder. Yeah, Detroit is like 3 hours or something, 2 hours, something like that.
So you have concrete man-made rock crawling, is what you're saying.
Go back. Is there a gallery of pictures you can look at, or
That's what I'm trying to find. Yeah.
go back a page? Or this took you to a different page, didn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is. Look at that.
Right there.
Look at that.
That does look fun. Oh, that's what I want to do in the. That's what I have to do in the side by side. You gotta have a flag.
Yeah, because
Flags are cheap.
this one's
Yeah.
like part of the Michigan Parks, the DNR. So you got to have all the trail passes and shit.
Oh, I wouldn't be able to go.
Well, you have a license plate though, so I think you would. I don't know how that works. Well, no, you still have to have one because Jeeps and all them have to have them.
They probably wouldn't allow my exhaust.
Nah.
The DNRs you have to have spark arresters and stuff.
So this one's out.
I would have to look into the rules.
So you throw some mesh up in there and call it a day.
Zoom that in. Blow that up.
Huh?
Zoom in on that a little bit. There you go.
Any nature on off-road course on commissioned property outside of the days and hours. Seat belts shall be in use by all occupants. Approved automotive manufacturer restraining device. Just lap belt or 3 or 4-point harness. Seat belts and restraining devices. Occupancy of any vehicle. Operator straddles the seats. Limited to the operators. Seat belts. You gotta have a helmet.
Only if you're in the rear seat.
Is that what it says?
Isn't that what it's saying? In the rear seat must
Yeah. Protected by a roll bar located immediately behind the occupant's seat as described for, unless the rear seat occupants are wearing a safety. Oh, okay. Roll bar shall be welded or bolted to the floor of the frame of the vehicle. Prevent collapse.
There you go. All vehicles are required to have a muffler. Must have a spark arrestor.
Yep. See?
Maximum noise level.
Yeah, I'm past that. I'm way past that.
Oh, this one's out.
Yeah.
I have to go back to that first one.
Shit. Oh, I wanted to show you. The only problem with these guys is they keep canceling stuff due to COVID.
How? It's like one of the most socially distanced activities.
Well, here's the problem with these guys. The 1,800 acres is all farmland that is actually in use, and all their neighbors around them complain. And see, they only have this many events through the year, so it's not a lot. Everybody's complaining, trying to get them shut down. And so they trying to follow the COVID bull crap so they don't get shut down. Because the money that they generate, they put it into their farm.
You might not want to share this one right now, Steve. I might roll across some photos that shouldn't belong.
Oh. Oh. Okay.
Foot long.
Yeah, that probably wouldn't have been a good photo to roll across there.
Here, I'll go to their Facebook page and show you.
Can you watch some Bundy Hill videos on YouTube, or is that like a copyright thing?
They nailed me for the last video that I played on YouTube that wasn't mine. What was that?
Yeah, but you're airing their own content.
I know, but they got me on the last Saturday or Friday or whatever day it was.
That's stupid.
Yeah, it's dumb. I had to edit it out.
Yeah, Steve's seen what's rolling through my camera roll.
Huh?
I said, yours will see what's rolling through my camera roll.
I actually can't see it. It kind of blurs it out. It's a little tiny screen, about this big. You can't see.
So you can do stuff like this without getting in trouble?
No, because it's not YouTube content.
Oh, you're on Facebook.
Yeah.
Oh, you should see if this place has a Facebook thing.
What, this? Yeah, they do. This does.
Oh, no, Bundy Hill.
Oh, yeah, we might be able to do that. Come on. Look at that.
Oh, over and under.
Yeah.
Metal clone. Ooh.
Screw that.
Oh, Night Ride.
Yeah. That looks fun.
The chick's bailing out. She's like, I ain't doing this one.
The only thing I don't like,
Or she's got to pee.
is all the Jeeps.
Yeah, that's a Michigan thing.
Yeah. It does look big though.
Yeah, I mean, that's a pretty good sized course right there if you think about it.
Yeah.
Oh, was that a video?
Where?
Oh, never mind. That last one.
I'm gonna try and find some videos, but a lot of times they don't give you videos on these. Let's see. No videos. I'm in all albums. Mobile uploads. Yeah, no videos on here. Look at that.
Little mini gravedigger.
Yeah.
Well, there's big ones right there.
Right there.
Yeah. The drag.
What?
Night drag classes.
Yeah. They don't have nothing in our class. 500cc motorcycle.
What about the other one? Hill climb. It says.
Yeah, that's some shit I won't do.
What?
Hill climb. I'll climb hills, but I'm not climbing stupid hills. That's what's up.
You mean you won't do this here? What I got pulled up?
What? Nope.
Why not?
I would in somebody else's machine. Larry's like, fuck it.
Well, here's a weekend that we're all waiting to play.
The what? Ooh, look at this. Hold on. That looks nasty.
Yeah, no thanks. That looks like it gets washed out so easy.
Yeah. What about this?
Child's play.
No, they got a bot.
Yeah. There's such big toys there, though. I bet they all act like idiots.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only
They call
problem.
it a big dick contest or whatever.
Yes, that's exactly what it is.
That's everybody getting ready to play.
Oh, shit.
And then I got one here. Let me pull it up. Where I'm getting ready for my run up the hill. And the wife got all pissy.
No surprise.
She was screaming the whole time.
That's a first.
Oh, how do I get back to that setting I was in?
Here's a good one.
This is when I was getting ready to go up to climb.
Hold on, look at that real quick.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you wouldn't hit that, huh?
Hell no.
That's a fucking blast.
I'm sure it is. But if I wreck, it won't be.
That's what roll cages are for, man.
I'm not worried about getting hurt. I'm worried about my pocket.
And believe it or not, we went up the one on the far right, and that's the easiest one.
You got a video?
It's on my wife's phone.
Tar, mirror.
I'll have to grab it for her. Save that for next time. Or I could hook my phone with my computer. I think I got some videos on it, but yeah, these are pretty fun. This is up Funny Rocks,
Right.
Eastern Washington, or actually Central Washington.
Yeah.
Yeah, lots of people come out there to play.
Hmm. Yeah, this park that we're looking at, it looks super dry, which is what I like.
Man, I wish we could videos. Where else
Huh?
do you watch videos from that is not YouTube?
Yeah, see, I don't know if they would hit me or not. I know they did when we were watching them little race cars race. And that wasn't nothing special.
Tell me if that doesn't look painful.
That sucks.
Yep.
That hit your pocket, buddy.
That happened at Juniper Sand Dunes. That's a buddy of mine side by side. And he had an on-duty sheriff's deputy in the car with him when he did this.
Oh, shit.
He went off the top of a sand dune, about 60 feet in the air, at about 60 miles an hour, and landed in a witch's eye.
Wow. There you go. Oh, where'd it go? I'd probably do that. Looks nice and flat.
Right now. Yeah, because you
Yeah.
look at the dozer doing some scraping.
Yeah. That dozer can get up there with no problems. No reason to... What?
So you sure you wouldn't do this, Steve?
What? Nope.
Oh, shit. They're going down it? Or
Down
up?
and up.
Nope. I'd turn around. Go around.
And this is
I'm
where
probably...
this is where I used to play every weekend on the 1000.
I'd do it no problem on my four-wheeler. It's a $3,000 machine.
Hey, did you guys hear about Twitter getting sued? $500 million?
No, why?
Well, remember the Hunter Biden story
Oh, that's
Yeah.
that
over the laptop?
they call
Yeah.
it-
Well, the guy that owned that computer store had to close it down because he's receiving death threats and everything else. So he lost his business. So he's suing Twitter for defamation of character because they called him a hacker.
But you
Wow.
see that he filed this lawsuit in Florida, which Florida turned it down and said it's not their jurisdiction, so he's got to refile it in Delaware now. I don't know why he filed it in Florida.
Huh.
But yeah,
Good. I hope he gets it.
yeah, he'll be a rich man like Sandman's a rich little boy.
Yep.
He's still getting money. He's still got lawsuits out there.
Oh yeah,
Once you win one, man, they all will just fall.
Yep.
yes they do.
The stuff they sue for though is getting ridiculous. They're suing like King's Hawaiian rolls because they're not made in Hawaii anymore. Like, come on, man! Like seriously?
Yeah, either you like them or you don't.
Right. Someone's like the moon pies. They're not made on the moon. You're gonna sue them for?
Well, somebody
Yeah.
sued McDonald's because their coffee cups didn't say caution hot.
Oh, that was that one girl, that one lady that burned her twat.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a long freaking time.
I do gotta admit though, McDonald's coffees are freaking hot.
Well,
Takes an hour. Huh?
They got to keep them at a certain temp because of bacteria and stuff will grow.
Yeah, but that's really hot. They don't need to be that hot. I let mine cool down for an hour.
Who with a half a brain is going to put hot coffee between their fucking legs?
Yeah, dumbasses.
You know, that's the whole problem is you got stupid people.
Remove the warning label and let the problem sort itself.
Yes, I'm a 100% believer in that.
Darwin.
Darwin
It says-
is at its finest.
It says we got 3 watchers. It must be us.
Well, would you watch us?
No.
All right. Well, I'm gonna call it a night, boys. This was a good talk.
Yeah, I got to do the same thing.
Yeah, these Saturday night things are fun.
Yeah, they are. I'm gonna try and keep doing them.
You know what we should do, Steve?
What?
Is like how Brandon there went out to a side by side with his phone and was asking questions.
Yeah,
Open it up for viewers to be able to do the same thing.
they could do it. They just don't ask.
But I
I'd let
don't
'em-
think they realize they can do it.
That's true.
Yeah, because you've got the power to let them in SteamYard, right? And then
Yeah.
they're done.
Yep.
No,
So,
that's
I mean, that would probably bring viewers up and people stick around. And
Yeah. Maybe I can put out a video on that so they know that they can do that.
yeah,
And we'll do it on Saturday night, and at least till summertime comes and I'm camping, because then I can't do it while I'm camping because I can't do this on my phone. It sucks. You can't. It's hard to like do the video and read the chats because they put it over the video feed and you can't hardly read them.
Yeah.
So
but that might be something to bring in more viewers. And
yeah. But I have a camper now, so if I get a laptop, might be able to still do it. I just have to
you could probably do it with your phone. Use your phone for your internet connection and use PDA net
Yeah.
to where it doesn't chew up your data because it puts it as the carrier doesn't know you're tethering.
Right. I used PDA net before, but I don't think you can do it on the iPhones.
Yes, they have it for iOS.
Do they?
Yes, they do.
All right, buddy. We'll see you later.
Bye.
So you probably could.
Yeah, I'll have to look into that. Because I used it before, years ago.
It's a good program.
That was back when you had to hook your phone to your computer through USB, and you had to use Google Chrome with a incognito mode.
Yeah, and see now you can either connect your computer to it Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, or USB.
I'm going to look and see. PDA net.
So, but yeah, I think open it up to people that are watching on Saturday nights
Yeah.
to where they can go on live with us, show us a problem they're having with their machine, and answer questions.
Right. Yeah.
Because somebody just trying to describe something is really hard to answer the question.
Yeah. Well, I should go upstairs and spend some time with the old lady before she kicks my ass.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do a little bit of gaming. I think I'm gonna go and hunt some
Okay.
ghosts.
All right.
I did die tonight.
Oh, God.
I haven't died in a long time,
All right.
but I could afford it. I had over 50 items of everything and over
Yeah.
$40,000. So,
That's good. Yeah.
and I did
All right.
find a couple houses where you can still get on the counter.
Yeah. Oh, that's good. Yeah.
Twisted V Twin Garage.
Where's they at?
They just commented over on the YouTube side. See, now Brandon left. Now viewers are coming up.
Yeah. There he is. Hey, Twisted. We're just now getting ready to get off of here. It's been a long 3.5 hours. All right, Larry. I'll talk at you tomorrow.
All right, I'll be on Discord.
All right. Everybody have a good night. We'll see ya.
See ya.